I'm backstage so I can see all your guys' reactions, and like I see you guys like getting ready, but then you see your name, you're like, what the fuck? It's hilarious, man.
I like
But
That
I
probably
like
was
how
me.
everybody shows up last minute.
yeah, yeah, it's just like three of us, and then everyone starts popping up out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. Happy Tuesday, May 7th. It's freaking, man. It's already like we're already halfway through the year, man. It's freaking me out. It's hot here, and I'm sure it's gonna get cold tomorrow or something, and then snow the next day, then New Year's or something. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Uh, Backstage, we're talking about a $1,500 new box that Vision got. How's it going, Vision?
Wow. It was a good day until you just sprung on that news to me. I'm like, what? I don't know if I
Oh,
want
I
to hate
know,
on
right?
you
I
or
know, right?
congratulate you.
I thought that's what
But,
you were. My bad.
Yeah, I have someone with the same deal that you're doing too as well. It's like the same thing. He might just keep it for a couple months and then I'll have it as well. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can have it together. Pause.
Double unboxing. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Be
man.
legit.
But like, how you been, man? How's your weekend been and everything?
Actually, this week was pretty good. Business this weekend everything went smooth. No hiccups, no bumps, no nothing. So everything was good, and
Hell
I got a
yeah.
good deal on my girl's Mother's Day gift. So I was very happy about that. I had to drive. Hey man, Jordan had to drive almost 2 hours total. So, but it was
Oh my
worth it.
god.
2 hours. Like, I was constantly like,
Two
do I
hours?
really?
It was
That's
rookie
Well,
year.
that's crazy, man.
an
2 hours.
hour back. So I was like, do I really? Because I almost said, nah, man. I
I
just give
was.
her a gift card.
I like how he says like when he starts the sentence, "I bought this Mother's Day gift," but then I drove 2 hours, so it's like,
Yeah,
he
that's a
makes it
gift
sound like
in
it's Lord of the
itself.
Rings or something, like he's going on adventures. No, but like you bought it for your wife, you said, right?
Yeah, she wanted like one of them espresso makers, like one of the nice ones, nicer ones. But the one she wanted was like a lower grade than that I would want to give her. So I upgraded her as well. I was like, nah, we gotta get the better
Yeah.
one,
You got the
the
DS
best one.
bonus.
I could spend a
Awesome,
lot of
man.
money on these statues. I might as well. You can spend a little bit on your woman taking care of your babies.
Oh yeah, very true, very true. Oh, really quick shout out to this guy right here, Badman. I got to meet this guy. This guy literally works right next to my job, and like I never.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah, I had a lunch with him, and like I had him sign my book and everything. It was really cool. So, what's up, Badman? But that's cool, Vision. I'm glad you had a great weekend and business is going well. So that's awesome.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Jarhead, how about you, man? How you been? How's the Sentinel life? Are you you look more rested, so that's good.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's good, man. I'm just trying to figure out how to display it now and put some lights and stuff to make it pop a little more. Um, but today was good. Just it's getting warm here in Texas already, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the summer. So
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely getting hot here too. So, um, I'll be going to San Diego Comic Con. By the way, I don't know if are you gonna go to San Diego Comic Con by chance,
San
Jarhead?
Diego, no, not this year.
Okay, no, it's all good. But yeah, man, that's good. Like a great weekend, getting hot, so everyone's gonna get their tan on, so that's cool, man. All right, Jared. How about you, Star Wars addict? This guy just came back from where'd you go again?
I was in Aruba for a week, and then I came back for a day, and then went to Florida for business. So
Dang.
yeah. Been out of pocket for like 2 weeks. So
That's cool, man.
yeah.
So my 2 hour drive was of interest in you, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. You have a good time in Aruba and like all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the first time we've ever been. We try to go somewhere like different every year, and it's pretty hard because I think I would go back there like every year. Like,
You should. Yeah.
people were so nice, and like I don't know, there's a nice breeze, like wasn't roasting, so yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, it'll cost you a statue a year, so just think about it like that, you know?
Yeah, I'll make sure I tell the wife that.
Yeah. She's like, throw them out.
She's really happy. Yeah, she'll be like, get rid of all of them.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Well, great to have you back, and yeah, hopefully it's a good night tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, John, the everyday collector? You got the Hulks coming out of the freaking. I love that background, man. It looks good.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man, I'm excited to be here. Have some fun tonight. I did nothing. Yard work. Catching up on yard work. Weather's been really good here. So, that's it.
You don't have your son doing the yard work yet? Like you're not like,
No,
hey,
yeah,
hey,
no.
hey, what time is it? Look at the grass.
I gotta do it by myself. He's still too young. But,
But when's
I-
the right age, then? Like, what's the right age for that?
uh,
4, 5?
As soon as
no,
they can
because
stand up.
Yeah.
that grass, he can hold the bag. That grass needs to be cut, nice and proper, and it's a European thing.
John Jr., right? He's not ready yet.
He's not ready. Hey, I was like 12. I was holding the yard, the bag still, so he has time.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. Like little baby John right there.
Yeah,
Awesome, man.
but glad to be here. Lots to talk about, so let's have some fun.
Yeah, man. Awesome. How about you, Jerry? We're up in the CMP shirt. How's it going, man?
Yeah. Long day at work. Pretty nice weather today.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's supposed to rain the next 3, so
Same here.
yeah. Enjoy today. Well, like the little bit I could.
Yeah, me too, man. It's like sprinkling, like that nasty sprinkle where it just like stays on your
Yeah.
face, like pause, but like the whole day. Oh, cool. All right, Jerry. Great to have you too, man. Piggy, man. Like I told everyone at work, I told everyone everywhere I know about your your separation of food, and they were like, "What?"
I cannot be the only person that you.
I
guys
don't know.
I know a lot.
Wait,
of people.
I missed that part. What's the story, P?
Oh, I don't like for my food to touch. I eat like one thing at a time. I don't cross in between dishes. Like, if I have,
He eats like he's in prison.
Yeah,
Pretty
literally.
Yeah, so
I'll take
he has
it.
a jail plate.
Yeah.
I'll take it. As long as my food isn't touching, I'll eat like 9 plates of food. I live up to my name, Piggy. The minute any of it touches, trash the whole thing. Don't want it. No
Yeah,
part.
Piggy can't go to barbecues then.
Yeah.
I feel like you stack that.
Why can't I go to barbecue? No, they had a paper plates with the sections in them.
All right, okay, got you.
Yeah.
That's
See
what's
that,
up,
that
man.
that proves there's plenty of us out there. Now, and Crippler even saying I'm the only one.
You are. Yeah.
Hey! One angry black man said, "I don't eat it." Piggy."
I could never read his name, man.
Get that man on the show. Hey man, I had a really decent weekend. The spot that D3 and I always tell you guys about that's down here by us, they had Rikishi from WWE down here. So we got to meet him, chill with him. Like that dude was really cool. He's like real down to earth, real cool guy. So other than that, man, just having a good week. Happy to be here.
Rikishi's always smiling, man. I think he's Samoan, so he's like always smiling.
Yep.
He's a big guy, really big guy, but he's always
Yep.
smiling. I see him at all the Comic Cons, so yeah, he's always smiling. That's cool, man. That's awesome that you got to meet him.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Piggy, had I known you were wearing that shirt today, I would have worn mine.
What?
Oh.
It's not too late, Jarhead. Go and throw it on, man.
He has that in the hotel. A piece of Piggy. Here we go.
Well, you guys, I wanted to go over the topic early, but like something happened over the weekend. I was at Fan Expo PhillyCon, so there was a convention going on over the weekend. I went to it, and then like some people were messaging me like, "Hey, like," they kept sending me just the icon or the logo of NYC. I was like, "The fuck? Like, what's this about?" Like, like new reveal. Ooh. But then like people were like, "Hey, they're actually shutting down or whatever," and I was like, "Man, this is like May 4th, right?" I was like, "This is
Yeah,
a
I
prank
know.
on-
Out of all the
prank
days, yeah.
on you guys." Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go enjoy my freaking con, man. You guys like you guys fall for that trick. But then yeah, man, it turned out to be like NYC shutting their doors down. They got this is what like I've read and what I've seen in other YouTubes. Like they got a cease and desist. I don't know what's going on. Like I still don't I still know everything on it, but I only got one NYC piece. It was the N1 Starfighter, and of course I sold it before this closed because now whoever has an NYC piece now is sitting on gold. But like yeah, man. So I wanted to give a shout out to NYC. You will be missed. I'm not too sure if you guys know what happened, but I don't mind talking about if you guys know what happened, but I am more in favor of talking like how great they've been, they were and everything. So if you guys want to share any stories with NYC and everything,
Yeah,
floor's
I
open.
I got a ton of NYC. Like I've been following NYC and like collecting the statues before he got into ships.
I thought he was gonna say
Michael,
before I was born. I was like, all
yeah,
right, all
before I was
right.
born.
Yeah.
yeah. Mic
Okay.
drop. I'm out. But like a lot of his statues had like sabers and electronics and stuff with it, or plugins like for instance the Kit Fistu, right? The story I have with that is like he replaced that saber like 3 times for me
Yeah.
because the quality wasn't there, and he was like, look, I can go ahead and send that over to you again. Like he's from a customer service standpoint, Michael at NYC is actually outstanding, right? Like anything comes in broken, he fixes it right away. There's no like waiting for him. So I don't know. It is really sad. I have 3 things on pre-order right now with him. Like including, so the other channel, right, the Spice Runners Lounge, we had an exclusive with him where we did the Cloud City.
Oh yeah, that was
and
cool.
It was like, I think it was 60 or 80 pieces. And that was getting ready to ship. So now we're like, we don't know what's going to happen with that. So, and that was a group exclusive. So I have that. I have Slave 1, and I also have the Jawa Crawler. So,
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Sad news. Definitely sad news. Like for a company, like I was talking to somebody else about it too. Like they're not licensed. Unfortunately, they're not licensed, but their like product always spoke for itself. I was thinking they'll go like the Jazz Inc. route, like Star Wars or Mickey Mouse. The mouse would pick them up and go like, "Hey, this is legit work. Like you guys, keep doing your thing and just put our name on it now, though." But come to find out, yeah, I don't know what happened.
The only other piece I'll add is I think, and this is tricky too, right? Because I think when NYC started relaunching their ships and the quality of the ships that were coming out, I think that's when people started to notice a little more. Like the modelers that make thousands of dollars doing a like right down to spec model, which some people want that, right? But other people just want close. Right? When he started doing that, and I think started to like kind of messing with some of that, I think that's when kind of stuff started to hit the fan a little bit. So that's my opinion. I mean, I've always collected his statues, but the ships are amazing too. But I think that's what kind of started some of this stuff. So,
Gotcha.
My opinion.
But really quick, Loco, how's it going? Buckfangs, how's it going, man? How you guys doing?
It's good, fellas.
Good.
What's going on, guys?
So.
Man, I'm heartbroken about that Lando Calrissian, man. I thought it was going to ship at the end of April. Then it got delayed. Man, like I had the space already, the proximity pieces, the artwork in the background. And then now we're kind of like in limbo. But I think I was talking to John about it the other night. I understand it from all points. Like I'm no fan of Disney, Lucasfilm whatsoever, but if they're the license holder, if I put myself in their shoes, I'd be shutting down other people too. But then on the other hand, NYC was giving us pieces that nobody else was giving us, including the license holders. I understand they have a schedule and other properties and things of that nature, but like how we just got the Mace Windu from a license company, we would have never got that had it not been released from NYC first and everybody was grabbing it. So NYC gave us what we wanted. I wish they could get the license, but I understand that those could be expensive. And then myself as a consumer, it's heartbreaking, man, because they were giving us good quality pieces that we weren't getting from any other licensed spot. So if there's a way for them to continue, rebrand, whatever the case may be, I hope they find it or some type of path forward because they were amazing. But I also saw the piece about his daughter. And of course, I'm always saying family first. So I get that aspect of it too. So it's one of those situations where you can see it from multiple angles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think every week, or at least like every other week, when NYC came out, like a piece came out during the pictures, we were like, oh shoot, look at that thing. Like everyone, even the guys that don't collect Star Wars, they were like, crazy, like glancing at it and like admiring and everything. Just like, and the customer service that Jeff brought up.
Yes.
You heard it across the board, man, like everywhere.
They even gave us a newsletter, like, you know what I mean? Like every couple of weeks, newsletter, updates on new announcements, a shipping calendar, a release calendar. Stellar.
I think.
Oh, when he
and I-
told you it was shipping too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you had it. Like it was shipped. So
And I think what we're gonna see now is just a lot of this custom work now retract back into the more
Secretive.
exclusive, secretive kind of groups and you know the way it was. You're starting to see it a little bit already, actually. I think he was just the first one that took the bullet, unfortunately. But yeah, to piggyback off of what you guys said, you think of a Star Wars model or nowadays or any Star Wars piece, the first thing that comes to mind is MYC working with George around Christmas time to do the reveals and just made it fun. Yeah, it's not licensed, but you can see that the care went towards the collector and the passion of the hobby. I would have liked to see exactly what you said is more of a nice story would have been like the fairy tale ending would have been to like Warner Brothers did with Jazz Inc. Exactly what you said, as opposed to shutting them down. Work with them. That would have been the ideal scenario. But I guess when it comes to Disney and a license of that magnitude, it's a different playing field.
It is kind of scary. Like NYC was, they're top dog, right? So
Yeah.
maybe they're like saying like, hey, we're gonna make an example, like so the other custom, like that custom produced show on 9:30, on Thursdays. They get the hint, but
They're hush hush now.
If NYC is top dog, does that make Disney OVO?
Oh, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
First of all, Drake is a legend. Okay. Actually, a shooting at his mansion here today, but we won't talk about that. But I think I don't know what happened. It'll be interesting to see over the next little while if anything comes out as to really what happened and I don't know. Hopefully, it's a fairy tale ending. There's some sort of turnaround.
Maybe they come back. You never know, right?
Exactly.
I have like a hunch. Oh, not a hunch, but I'm trying to put the pieces together on the current situation in the custom world, because it's not just NYC that's getting some heat right now. There's some anime studios where like the owners, like in China of all places, they're being taken to prison because yeah, it's crazy. Like the studio owners are in China and like they're being like run up by the police because the justice system there, because yeah, they're not supposed to be producing this stuff. And you also see other unlicensed places, even in Marvel and DC. Some places are just like trying to lay low right now because they're getting like a lot of flack. And sorry, they're getting catching a lot of heat from the license holders. But it's not always necessarily just the license holders that are applying pressure. It would be the people. Let me not say license. So the people who own the license, maybe like in Disney, the people they've licensed that IP out to will complain to them, hey, we're paying for this shit. You need to shut down these people that aren't paying for this, because otherwise, why am I paying you to have this if I could do it for free without any repercussions, right? So I think that's what's happening. The market right now is contracted, and these licensed studios are going, okay, who's eating out of our pie? Now there's not enough to go around, and they want to find out like how they can stabilize things for themselves, and they're looking for people to blame for why like right now things aren't, the market is contracted more or less. So they're trying to like stabilize things for themselves, broaden the pie again for themselves. And so that's by reducing the amount of supply within the marketplace, by going after the unlicensed groups. Maybe they can see an increase again, is my assumption. Because I've been seeing, because even the Chinese one I mentioned, the people that went after the guy that got arrested, it was a Chinese studio, right? But the Chinese studio went after them, had the license, and that's why they could apply the pressure through the justice system there to go after the people over there.
Just to add something quick, maybe Jeff will know more about this than I would, but I find that NYC was kind of in a niche in a niche area where it's not like they were producing, you know, I can understand when they were more producing the quarter scale characters, but now moving into models, are there any companies that are that's in direct competition
with NYC?
Yeah, like with the models.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So a couple months back, there was a big battle between modelers and NYC around the Slave One. So when the Slave One came out, a lot of the modelers didn't like the fact that they didn't think that the Slave One was up to spec on what the Slave One should look like, right down to parts on the back of it and things like that. So
Sorry.
they started to trash NYC a little bit in some other communities, and then what happened is that kind of backed off a little bit. So there is another company that produces a Slave One, but in a model form.
Okay.
And then what they'll do is you can pay them an extreme amount of money to do painting.
$20.
They'll paint the model for you and ship it to you. But that company is very far behind right now. Like they can't meet their calendar. They can't hit the schedules. Right. So there was a little bit of a battle between modelers versus NYC stuff.
Was that company licensed?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
And it's still not licensed. So
yeah.
Let's go get them, boys.
What about like Hasbro? Hasbro makes like Star Wars stuff, right? Like the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're not punching out enough of the stuff, right?
Exactly.
Really quick.
Even like Rashid picked up the Y-wing, right? I mean, that's not going to come out from anybody.
Yeah.
It's recast though. That's all good. But like, how's it going, Rashid? How are you doing, man?
What's up, kid? What's going on?
It's going, man. It's going. We're talking about NYC, man. Like, we're trying to see like the good news in it, or not the good news, but like good that came out of it, right? Like, whenever we spoke about NYC on this channel, whatever channel, it's always good stuff, right? Like, oh, this Saturday, be ready. You know, it's gonna sell in 5 minutes or whatever. So,
yeah.
What's your thoughts on not like what happened? What's your opinion on NYC? I guess.
Oh, I love NYC. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved all the other custom groups that this Star Wars. I mean, let's keep it real. Yeah, they wasn't licensed, and but I feel like the custom group is what kept Star Wars alive. You know, Master Replica been out of business for a long time, and then Prop Shop went out of business like immediately. You know, those are the ones that's supposed to have done the Chewbacca bowcaster. And when NYC came out, they started with the Malik and Revan before XM did it. You know, they did all the characters that everybody really wanted that Sideshow just wasn't touching. You know, so I mean, I love NYC. NYC is why it kept Star Wars alive. You know, no matter how they want to look at it, they're the ones. That's why he had collectors by collectors. They're the ones that kept Star Wars alive. You only giving us the same characters: Darth Maul, Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? And some of us want the bounty hunters. We don't collect hot toys. We want statues, and they just wasn't doing it. So we got the characters that we wanted. I have all the bounty hunters. Got all the bounty hunters. You know. So I mean, a Y-wing was hard to find on the market. It's still hard to find on the market. You know, even the one that he produced, and the way he produced his. You know, I went on one of the guys on YouTube. My Y-wing looked just like his. You know, and I seen the one that I have go for $2,700 on eBay each time, twice. You know, so, but you know, unfortunately, you know, I think that he was producing stuff too much coming out. You know, yeah, I was loving it. I think we all was loving it, but from a Disney point, I'm seeing all these ships come out. I'm seeing you got a calendar. I'm seeing this guy's promoting it on YouTube. It's blatantly in our face, you know. I mean, he had to be making a big mark for them say something. You know.
Really quick. Did that Predator guy give you a CMP deal, Darfurshi?
Oh, he gave. Oh yeah, definitely.
Good.
He had food. He had food there and everything, man.
Oh, really? Oh, dang! I didn't
Yeah,
tell him for
man.
that, but yeah, that's cool.
He had a beautiful family. Even offered for me to stay over, you know, so I didn't crash going back home. You know.
Dang, okay.
But it was you know, he's a good person. Good person. So.
I just feel like to what Jeff was saying, like the modelers. Other than that, I just feel like it's weird because I feel like their work didn't really interfere. Didn't interfere with anything, and he's been doing this for years. It's not. I would think more of like the custom pieces that we see like, on the Marvel front and the DC stuff. Well, not DC with Disney, but Marvel and the other customs we're seeing is where they'd be getting more of their backs up and wanting to shut it down. I found it weird out of left field.
I know of only one other. Again, I know we're trying to see about it. I only know of one other issue that's come up in the last like month or two, where he actually posted, and you probably saw that too. Is like in one of his groups, he was saying that he was tired of people actually buying things off of like once they immediately went up on Saturday, they'd buy them, and before they even had the product, they would post it on eBay for like double and triple.
Yeah, I saw that post.
So maybe those people got mad too and started like throwing stuff over to Disney. So
wow.
Jeff, I think it's though. I really do think it's some of the companies that said something because
I'm sure it's a combo.
Yeah, it's a combo because I feel like if I just got the Disney license and I'm paying for the shit, and and you just doing whatever you want. And even though I'm not going to produce what you producing, you still kind of taking like it's just like if you say erase everything that NYC ever did, erase all of it. You only have the option to buy what I give out, and that's that. But if you make an option where I don't got to buy what you have because he's giving us an option to get the characters and the ships that we want, that's taking money out their pocket. So I can see people corporate. I had somebody tell me, yeah, I would do it. If that was my business and you just producing Star Wars and you're not paying for a license, yeah, I tell them straight up, yeah, these guys coming out there. So and it's blatantly out there. It's not like it's hard to find,
Well, it degrades the licensing company because if you know a licensing company is charging you $5,000 for one, and you're like, well, there's a possibility that somebody else might customize it. I might wait, right? Just to see if they do it, right? So you degrade the people who have the licensing agreement.
But he was just doing, and then I thought about it. I was like, just like how Warner Brothers, but I don't think Disney's going to do it. How Warner Brothers got up on Jazz Inc. They was ready to sue them, and then they said, you know what, you can work for us.
Yeah,
that would be pretty good if they said, all right, NYC, you've been doing a lot of stuff. You can do stuff for us. We'll pay you. I mean, you can work with us. We can work it out. Some arrangement and stuff like that. But I would like that better because the stuff that NYC produced, I'm sorry, it's top notch. Yeah. I got Master Replica stuff and I got his stuff. He's been doing good stuff.
Yeah, just from the statues, the ships, the packaging, the communication, the customer service, like all of that. Like I've never heard anything bad.
Very easy communication.
Rashid, you saw like what you said earlier. I don't know if you saw like Ant came out in a forum because people are accusing him since he just got the license. People are accusing.
Listen, I'm not. I won't. If I don't have papers on anybody or information, I can't. I'm not going to dare point the finger. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's going to make their speculation on this person because there's other companies I could tell you. Somebody was saying that Iron Studios was coming out making little vehicles or whatever. Anybody that.
Well, they had around the same time they came out with their N1 on the same time as NYC.
Exactly, and this is the thing: if we came out with our N1, and all of a sudden it's not selling because everybody's going with NYC, you're hurting my pockets now because I'm paid for a license, and this is supposed to be putting money in my pocket so I can continue to buy license, and you're your product is outselling mine, I gotta step in and blow the whistle on it.
Yeah, I was gonna buy the Iron Studios N1 until I saw the NYC,
Right.
and I,
You
and I
know,
chose not to.
but a lot of people, they still not going to come out with stuff that NYC was going to make. They are still not going to come out with a Falcon that size that he was going to make. They're not coming out with no wide wing. They're not coming out with no Slave One. They're not coming out with those ships. They are not coming out with those ships.
Well, even besides the ships, they're not gonna come out with like the
Right.
random characters that Star
Right.
Wars fans love.
They was never going to make a Zuckus a Forlorn. They wasn't doing it. So NYC did all the characters that we and there's other companies that made characters that Disney is just not going to create. They're just not. So
Well, we'll talk more about this, I'm sure, like on Thursday on Custom Produced at 9:30 p.m. And I'm sure tomorrow too on the COC at 8 p.m. I should make a shirt with the whole schedule. I was like, I told you guys I met that collector today at like for lunch today, and I was like, oh, so hey man, he's like, yeah man, I watch your show. I was like, oh, you watch my show on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. I don't know, it comes out like naturally now. It's ridiculous, but yeah man. Anybody else want to share a story with NYC or any thoughts? Like it could be whatever, speculation, whatever you guys want.
Last time I was there, like I went out to the Bronx and Brooklyn. I was looking for that like sucker named Rashid, and I didn't find him, man.
you just like starting like why, man? What did I do to you that you starting early right now in the game, bro?
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Yo, I mean, Buck, we was on the same page on the hip hop forum the other day, man. Was we not?
That was a rare moment. That was a rare moment.
See, that's why there's gonna be problems because you're gonna take shots. So I'm forever gonna take shots at your punk ass.
I want the beef.
You can put them next to each other tonight.
No, that was naturally, man. That's what happened. It's a sign.
Yeah,
but
I will say that. I do think that they just got a little too big. Like we're having the website and everything, because I've already had some custom groups kind of like make an announcement and be like, hey, like, no, kind of keep it hush. No more saying names and stuff like that. So like kind of keep it back to like how I'm assuming, since I'm new to this, I'm assuming how it was before.
Yeah,
like,
that's how it was before. Like,
yeah,
I didn't even know about customs until like so and so told me something about it. So like, yeah,
like I heard that Disney sued. I don't know if it was a guy or female. They made replica Mickey Mouse ears, but the thing that they was doing, what got them banned from the park and was getting them sued, was they went to the park itself and was selling them in the park, which is dumb, you know.
Dumb. Yeah.
So they banned them from Disney World, but all the parks, and then they sent out a cease and desist letter 3 times, and you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the guy's going to get sued, but you know, yeah, it's over Mickey Mouse ears. So
the mouse has no coming after everybody, but
they deserve it though. You selling that shit at the park? Yeah,
that's dumb. Visions forwarded me this. So this came out, it says 19 minutes ago. So this is news from XM Studios. I'll read it really quick. It says, dear collectors, we want to share an important shipping update with you. I got scared when I read that. I was like, oh shit, like another one. First and foremost, we understand how frustrating it can be to experience delays and uncertainty. And we want to extend our gratitude for your patience during this time. XM has recently encountered various challenges with our factories, such as closures and quality assurance issues. Wow. Our priority has been to resolve these issues before committing further product shipment updates to you. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay in updates. We're pleased to inform you that our factories are now operational again, and we're preparing to resume shipping more statues in the upcoming months. Below is the current list of items scheduled for shipment in May and June. Please stay tuned for further updates. May 2024, Venom Arise. So is Wolverine. June 2024, Superman Classic. Damn, man, I feel like that was announced like 2 years ago. This one was announced a long time ago. June 2024, Optimus Prime Bust and Megatron Bust, and Absolute Carnage, July 2024.
There's a lot of pieces though that they've released that there's no information, no news or nothing on them, like the Batman, the King Batman, Robin, the Batman Robin or whatever it was. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff they haven't been giving any kind of news about. So
it's wild because we actually spoke precisely about XM, exactly about this yesterday night, and we said this exact thing, that we haven't heard anything. They've been quiet, and that's pretty crazy.
They're fighting for their lives.
Well, there you go, man. Like, I'm still waiting for news on the what's Magneto and the Loki, so I'm not seeing it on this list. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna get pushed back to 2025. But yeah, finally some news from XM Studios. Thanks, Vision. Well, you guys have any thoughts on that? Like XM Studios, like doing that stuff, or
even I think it's like a lot of companies that are licensed. It feels like we're seeing them have issues, like big issues with fulfilling stuff on time right now. I don't know if you guys have spoken about it at any point, but recently Figurama, which is an anime company, they're like one of their logistics providers, like the shipping company that helps them ship stuff out of China, came out and said they hadn't paid them like in a long time there's like an outstanding balance of like 40K, and they're like they haven't paid them, and then they showed like a chat they were having with the boss at Figurama.
Dang.
Where they were saying like, you know, the industry is going through like hard times right now, and then there's just not as much cash flow as there's been in the past. And so like you should try to work with us. And I'm assuming that's pretty much what a lot of these companies are going through right now, and that they generally just use the new pre-orders to fund the production of the old stuff and complete previous projects. And from what I've seen, figure out they're like opening pre-orders like every month or two, and they're barely dropping meaningful updates on the stuff that's been on pre-orders. A lot of stuff's been delayed or hasn't come out on time. And that's not to say they're not going to release anything, but it's to say that, and like even if a company's having issues financially, that doesn't mean they're not going to release your product. For all you know, they're going to take out some loan somewhere else against some other some form of collateral that they can provide. You don't know. So I'm not saying that means these companies are going to default, but I'm saying they're hurting for cash right now, and that's making business difficult. It's making it hard to fulfill prior obligations.
Yeah, on the Figurama thing, like I heard like they want Figurama. Well, I don't know. This is what I read somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not, but they were like, we'll pay you in payments, monthly payments or something like that. I was like, what kind of business does that? You know, if you owe them the money and you got the pre-order money already in hand, how are you going to do that to like the shipping company? You already have the money from the collectors. Pay them, you know.
And everybody raised the NRD 10% since I've been collecting. Usually the things I buy, it would be like 200, 300 NRD. Now it's like $600 to $700 NRD.
Yeah.
You might not see it in 2-3 years. So it's like mentally, it's like, should I put the money down, $800, and knowing that I might not get into 2 or 3 years, or it might be canceled? They're using my money to fund other projects, and then they get in the back. It's kind of weird all around though.
It's kind of scary, right? Like you don't know where your money's going at that point. So yeah,
that's why I would never pay like fully like I did when I first came in. I was like, nah, I'd rather just put the down payment by something that I really want. It would have to be, they have to offer something that a really low ES, and I must really want that piece, you know, for me to put a PO in these days.
Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, that's the XM Studios news. Figurama, I read about a little bit. I didn't get to read up on it too much, but yeah, companies. Yeah, well, it goes to sort of our topic of tonight. Someone called me out for misspelling gooder or batter, and if I knew my grammar, I was like, come on, man, have some fun, you know, like freaking, like get your he was like, he messaged me saying, like, hey, gooder is not a word, right? Like, I don't know where you learned your. I was like, okay, like let me yeah, let me take this guy. Like, you need to go to Casual Nerd Problems, see how much
You
fun
should
we're
have
having
said, "Can
over
you
there.
have some more funner? Can you be a bit more
Funner.
Was it-
funner?"
Right.
Was that bugged?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Nah, I think he was playing around, but it was all good. Really quick, Norman says part of the reason the NRD was raised is because the collectors were abandoning. Yeah, that's true too. Vision. A lot of people were like
Yeah, you
canceling
put
their
more money
POs.
down. I mean, I understand though, but like a lot of collectors don't have like 600 books every other week though, because when XM came out with the Beast Wars, they dropped 1 week and then a week, like 12 days later, they dropped the other one. That's like right there is what, $1,300 that if you really want that piece and if it was going to sell out, you would have to put that down. You still got the prior engagements, rent, bills, tuition, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep. Well, like I guess luckily we talked about NYC and about Figurama and all the other companies. But what direction do you guys think Statute are going for the better or for the gooder or for the gooder or the badder? What do you guys think? I'm just gonna say, man, like F it.
For the gooder.
For the gooder.
Can't be on the show if you're going to use the word gooder.
Yeah, right. The
Good or
grammar guy.
done.
Gooder done.
I guess like Jeff, like Star Wars is very popular, very like a lot of different types of collectors that are lineage, collectors that are, all types of collectors. But when it comes to statue collectors, like how's that world with like is it getting better for them? Is it getting worse for them or
I think, well, again, this week, right? I think it's worse now because, again, the custom stuff is so dynamic as far as the bases and the changes, the different characters. Like, I think Sideshow made a big jump when they released Mace, but I agree with Piggy. Like, they probably wouldn't have done it if they didn't see the NYC stuff that was coming, right? But I mean, as long as they try to do some of that stuff, like some of the stuff Sideshow released for Star Wars around May 4th, like the Kenobi, that's good. Like dynamics type stuff, not just like straight up museum pose for Star Wars. Like, give us some dynamic poses. So. Same thing you guys are always clamoring about, right? It's like,
yeah,
give us some dynamic stuff, like not just straight up like the guy standing there. So
museum pose? Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Be lucky if they light up the sabers.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too. Like we have an episode every day of the week, right, John? Monday
Yeah,
through Friday.
every day.
But that's all we talk about, like incentives to pre-order. We talk
Yep.
about like statues getting more dynamic. We talk about like statues actually getting better quality and like, but the price is still going up. But we're still paying that stuff. We're still paying for that. That price. But I wanted to bring this up today because of what happened with NYC, but also like I wanted to see where everyone's head was at with statues. Do you guys feel like pre-ordering is a good idea now? Like, are you guys looking forward to what's coming out next year or 2 years, 3 years from now? Like all that stuff.
I noticed something this week. Like you mentioned pre-ordering. I don't think it's in a good spot. I don't think these companies are in a good spot, and I don't think collectors are necessarily pre-ordering, and they're not. You'll have people pre-ordering, but I don't think that there's enough people pre-ordering as much as they would. Like, let's say Sideshow would want to see. I saw an advertising today for that. What's his face? Deathstroke. Okay, that Deathstroke is really nice, right? A quarter scale Deathstroke, a nice revamp. That would look stunning in the DC collection. And they're advertising it still, and that thing has an ES of 350. It boggles my mind where we're sitting right now. So it tells me a couple things. It's either people are moving away from quarter scale. That's one option, which I don't think so, because quarter scale is still the most popular scale in my opinion. People are moving away from pre-ordering and waiting for the secondary market, or just sitting back just because of economic times and not spending the money in the hobby. A 350 ES for me personally that's not a high ES in today's climate. Carl's sniffing those highlighters again.
I mean, but it's just like you said initially. It's different for everybody, right? It's like not
Yeah.
everyone's POing, but the people that are POing, it's probably that's probably a high yes for them.
Well, I think
There's a lot of people that are waiting for the secondary market, like John was saying.
Yeah.
Because they know that whether the statue is $700-800, they probably can get it later on for like 500, 400 or 500.
And we saw it with that Ivy that had an ES of 250, right? Everyone jumped on it. That's sold within a day. But then once it released, you were still able to pick it up. Although it had an ES of 250, you were still able to pick it up below retail. Same with Symbiote Spidey. Yeah, large edition size, but gone, or at least batch-wise gone, and people clamor for that piece. You don't see too many going up, but when they do go up, they're going around retail.
They sell right away.
They sell right away, but they're going for around retail. So I think
I see a lot of comments. I'll wait for the next sale. You know? So why buy the ES? Just wait for the sale.
Mm-hmm.
Which in some cases it's true. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. They'll release it 4 months later. You see 20-30% off, and just like fuck.
I think people are being more selective with their statues too. Room and cost of everything. I think people are just buying stuff that they love, and then if they want that statue, it'll come up again later. So I think they're just waiting for the secondary market, basically. So
I think beyond like waiting for the secondary market is that in the past, a lot of people would buy something just because they just kind of liked it, and they knew they could pawn it off like in the secondary market with relative ease. But now, like, there's so much difficulty with like selling a piece. Like, if you want to move a piece in the aftermarket, you're gonna take huge losses, and even if you're willing to, sometimes it still takes a while to sell some pieces. And because of that, people are just like, well, I better be careful next time. I shouldn't just buy something that I don't plan on keeping if it's gonna be this hard to get rid of it in the future. And I think that's another thing giving people pause, because there would be people that would just buy something just because, like, oh, it looks kind of cool, I guess I'll keep it for a while. They didn't give much thought into like long-term, the long-term for that piece in their collection. I can see the Instagram girl's booty on his glasses. See the reflection.
And people don't have the money like they used to. Those free checks are gone now. You actually work that 40 hours to get that statue. And these statues are not. I've only been in it for a year, so I came in at high prices. So I guess I'm used to it. But you guys have been in it way longer than me, and the prices are way lower. So it's like you say, you got to pick one or two or three, depending on your budget, and if you have kids and other prior engagements and stuff. But for me, I would never pre-order again unless it's something like how PCS did it with the DX, and that's something I really wanted and I must have. It was a low ES, because that's the only statue that I know that sold out. And I pre-ordered the Beast Wars only because it was $500 cheaper at 24 hours. So it's like, well, do I want to pay $1,900 or I want to pay $1,420? It makes no sense not to pre-order.
So if you're a company watching this now, right? If you're a company watching,
give me free shipping. Your vision.
Oh no,
you got
me. Free shipping. Fuck. How do you course correct now? How do you course correct?
Try and make better.
Custom companies. That's what they're doing.
I don't think you think better looking pieces is the.
I think like right now fewer people are buying, so maybe there's options. You can make stuff that's more expensive and looks better, and cater to the few people that still have money to spend. I'm gonna have the adverse effect where like they go, it's more expensive, I'm even less, and you even shrink the market more, or you make pieces that are smaller, similar quality, more focus on the character, less base real estate, and it costs less. You either find a way to cut costs, or you hone in on the current market, like that's willing to put money still. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to weather the storm. I think in general, business is bad for everyone in like the economy right now.
I think on the Star Wars side, the edition size needs to go down. Seems like Star Wars, they're always through the roof for edition sizes.
Do you think the pre-orders need to come down a bit in price? Because it's like Vision was saying earlier about how prices on pre-orders have gone up. do you think like if they brought them back down, it would incentivize people to buy pre-orders more? Like if they were cheaper instead of like $400 or $500.
If they gave you like a pre-order window, order within this allotment of time, you'll get a cheaper
But even
price.
that won't even work though, because there's other companies that put up POs and stuff like that, and we don't know. Like let's say, like for instance, I didn't know POs will come out tomorrow, but I spent money on this, on that, or whatever. So like it's that window. I would say will have to be 2 weeks or something like that. But I do think if you give me a 2-week grace period and you offer me something that others are not going to offer me, then I'm going to PO with you no matter what. You got to offer me something that no other people want to offer me. And again, I would say free shipping that could be done, or maybe 20% off the statue that could be done, because then I'll get it in the back end and I put the money up there for the shipping, because I feel like they're like Sideshow shouldn't charge me that I'm 30 minutes away from them $340 for Superman versus Devastator. Like that's a lot. I don't even get charged that for overseas like that. You know what I mean? For that price, it would be like four something with Prime 1. So I don't see how that is. They're making money from shipping or something like that. You know,
This does not compute. Yeah.
So that's why I would never buy from Sideshow again, because I'm not paying, even as on daily deals, I'm not paying that much money than you literally 30 minutes that I could just drive there myself. You know? So,
Yeah, Cab put a comment in the chat, like he says, collecting is a luxury hobby and it's one of the first things to go during downtimes in an economy.
It'd be cool to see Sideshow adopt. Maybe an idea would be like what Prime 1 does in the case that in a line, let's say the DC line, for example, just you got like Penguin. So if you buy Penguin, and then you buy Penguin, and then you get like $100 or $50 voucher if you buy Deathstroke or an accompanying piece within the line. I think that can help incentivize.
I know custom groups are starting to do that a lot. Yeah. They're doing the if you buy one in the line, then you get a discount on that next piece. I also think that Sideshow should bring like their point system back, like the way they used to be. Where it lasted forever instead of a short couple of months. I think you would entice more people to buy directly from you if you got that point system back the way it was.
Agreed.
Sponsored by Sideshow tonight, so yeah.
Well,
no, I'm kidding. I don't know.
I feel like the reason why they took it away was to actually encourage people to spend those points,
money,
like the cause.
Yeah,
I think it's doing the opposite.
It's having the opposite effect, right? And I'm thinking it's like hard because some of these suggestions we're giving, I feel like it might actually have the inverse effect. It'll have the opposite effect if you try and pressure people too much to like buy now or put more money down. They'll just go, I'd rather keep my money and spend it on something more important, like current state of things.
Yep.
I want pieces to sell out in 2 days, not 2 weeks.
I think the points got taken away when they started giving free points out to everybody on those Halloween things, and people just kept accumulating. And people were like, "Oh, I didn't even buy anything, and I bought up all my points now."
Yeah.
So I think that's when they were like, "Had the shit expire."
Yeah, exactly.
See, but that's,
this free
why
expiring though. It's free points though. But like if I bought a statue, I shouldn't have to be forced to go spend that money real fast. I bought it. That's a point. So let me use it for the statue. I want to pay for it because I might want to save it up for a $3,000 statue instead of a $500 statue or whatever. Or not. You should let me do my points that I paid my money for the statue. Do whatever I want. Now it's free points. You can expire it. But with Sideshow, with Prime 1, I prefer order of Prime 1 because I did the math on a lot of statues. And Prime 1 still come out cheaper than Sideshow overall. Like what they mark up the price and then they're taxing and then they're shipping. Compared to Prime 1, I saved $200 and I'm getting a DX version. Sideshow will be having a DX, but they have 3 different types of DX, like Harley Quinn, the labs. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, nah, well, I wouldn't. Sideshow's not the company for me. I'd just rather just go directly to the company.
So Sideshow used to not, at least from what I remember, not mark up their Prime 1s. From what Prime 1 sold, but then when they had that whole argument and Sideshow stopped selling Prime 1, that's when all of a sudden they came out and started marking up Prime 1. So I'm assuming Prime 1 cut their profits or something, and they said, well, we need to make it somehow. I think that's where that came from. But it used to be the same price as Prime 1. And shipping used to be cheaper too. But
and Sideshow's going to make you pay for that extra service, that extra reassurance.
The Sideshow
being able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I have an issue with this piece.
But the Dark Knight had a good point too, where it's like, let me use my coupons on what I want to use them on. it's like half the time they give you, they're like, hey, you got this coupon, or you got this savings, or you got this promo, and then it's like, oh, but we removed it from your cart because it doesn't apply to this, it doesn't apply to that.
Yeah.
And by the time you find something that applies to, it's something you don't want.
It's a Grogu. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
I feel like Sideshow plays a lot of games, right? I mean, they do that whole like, oh, it's waitlisted, right? Go on waitlist, and then like a day later, oh wait, you're off the waitlist. You can buy it now.
Surprise!
Like, they play a lot of games.
Yeah.
You had a 3 a.m. to purchase.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, speaking of that, they don't even hold the waitlist for you anymore, like Prime One does, or like they used to. It's first come, first serve. Yeah.
But it's only opened up to a certain number of people for a period of time before it moves on to the next group of people.
Play too many games.
And you get the notice at like 1:57 a.m. You know what I mean? Like you just happen to be scrolling and see it.
But Piggy, you be awake taking the pictures.
But I'm taking pictures. I don't have time to be going through my email.
I think what we're feeling like Sideshow used to be extremely generous, and now they're acting less so. More because I wouldn't call their business practices like bad right now. It's just that they're not as they're not as generous as they used to be.
Gooder.
The fact that like they still have the best point system in the industry, like for statue collecting, even though they've severely like hobbled it, or I guess I'll use that word, like in the last couple of years, right? It's still better than most of what's out there.
Yeah, well, I wanted to ask you guys. Well, I don't know if I'm reading the room right, but like when we do these topics, we seem to like always go after the negatives, right? Like I asked the question, what are they doing gooder? What are they doing badder? And everyone's going towards the bad. Like the batter is getting highlighted or everything. So yeah, exactly, right.
Well, John said the customer service. That's what they're doing. Gooder. Well, gooder. Yeah.
Gooder. Yeah. There we go. We got him.
The goodest.
Yeah, it got me.
Oh man.
But for anyone who's just gooder.
But everybody always gravitates to negative anyway. So
yeah, it's all good. But
just do what Vision says. Get that free shipping for 24 hours, 48 hours. I guarantee you that still will go up by 15.
I think you need balance.
And do not get free shipping to Canada.
Jesus.
I think you need balance in the community when it comes. I think a lot of people do jump straight to the good, and I wouldn't necessarily would jump straight to the bad. I think it's more being realistic. We are not in a good scenario right now in the hobby. So to paint a picture that, yeah, of course we could sit here and all go around and say, yeah, this is one good thing. Sure, let's all hold hands. Steve, let's all hold hands.
It doesn't have to be about like those types of stories, but it's just like giving an example as for a good story could probably start like replicating over to other companies and stuff. That's what I'm trying to get at.
So let's do it. So what would one thing? Let's start from the top. What would you say is one thing that's going that you're happy with right now with how?
For me, like honestly, like you guys mentioned, like several companies, XM, Sideshow, Prime One, blah blah blah. For me, I love what Sideshow does. Like their advertisement, I mean, it's over the top, but hey, man, they're getting their product out there. And when you compare them to like XM Studios, other companies, it's like, I don't hear you. Like I'm like, where are you guys at? Like I gotta go to these groups. I gotta go like ask somebody what they're doing. Like I gotta go through all this stuff. I love how Sideshow pushes their stuff. Like they're always updating their social media, YouTube, where I'm mostly on. Their
Shorts
groups
and stuff,
all that stuff. To me, I love that. To some people, I know it's like over the top, and I completely get it. But when I see when I look at like groups, Sideshow always pops up, and I think they're doing that right. I think other companies could learn from that.
I'll say one. I appreciate what Blitzway is doing. I think Blitzway, working on their own the way they have with the last few pieces they revealed, the time they've taken to put into the videos they've done with the proper lighting to really show. Like I watched the Rocky reveal, and they're short, and I was like blown away. They captured Rocky in one frame and with a light moving, so you can see everything across the face. I thought that was really well done, and what they're doing with their price points as well for rooted hair and so forth. I think that they should stick the pedal to the metal and continue what they're doing.
All right, so with me, I'll say a lot of people may not feel this way, but for me personally, I love like how Jay from LBS interacts with the community. He's always out there, and you could tell he's a fan, not just someone that's making the statues, but he's a fan of the characters that he's making and the care that he puts into the pieces. Some of the obscure characters that he's given us. I really love just the way he gets out there and interacts with everybody. Social media, the shows. If it's any discussion, if someone even has an issue, Jay is on it, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. But this guy doesn't trust or believe you. He says Piggy Jay talks too much.
Yeah, that's what I started with. I'm sure everybody doesn't feel this way.
Yeah.
But I appreciate Jay.
Nah. Yeah, but
I got one good thing to say.
I just appreciate that if I don't like it, Sideshow will take the shit back. Nobody else does
it. That's good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That should be their new slogan. You don't like it? We'll take your shit back.
You were going to
I
say
like how
something?
people take chances on statues, creating things that most companies won't create. Even with my business, I do the same thing. I like to think outside the box, and not everybody want to like it and stuff like that. But I prefer trying and fail than not trying at all. So you know what I mean? Like I wish he would take some, like he won't talk too much mess, I guess, yapping and stuff like that. Other than that, though, I like their art direction. Hold on.
How about you, Buck? You were about to say something. Before
like...
3 people caught you off.
this year, I've been liking a lot of what Sideshow's been putting out. They're putting out a lot of different stuff. Their new lines, like the stuff they're teasing, and then the characters from even already existing IPs. I like that new Dazzler they did. It's been a while since they did like a Green Lantern. I like the Hal Jordan. You know, I'm liking a lot of the stuff they're putting out. They also seem to have a different art direction this year with the pieces coming out. So I'm finding that their announcements, like I enjoy what they're putting out there. Not always something I'm gonna buy, but I appreciate it. I find that I'm appreciating it more than the competition currently, but that doesn't mean it's not I like from the other players. It's just that there's more I like at Sideshow right now.
That's fine to say, I think. But that's the thing too, right, John? Like we're saying all these good things, kumbaya things, but we're not kissing ass at the same time.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
This is like good experiences that we're all sharing. So it's 100%. Like, yeah.
Now can we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya? Though,
I know
real?
what you mean though. When
Kumbaya.
people say they like to like share the good things, it's all good, and just.
Yeah. And that's what we see. I see a lot of, and it's unfortunate because what it'll do is just blur what's really going on, and then if a company's watching or observing, it becomes confusing because you have one group saying this, one group.
That's why this clip was made right here.
Oh, is that your ass? Oh, closer to the hole, sir.
Pretty much. Well, I'm actually happy.
Closer to the hole.
Thank you, Steve.
There you go, man. Sunny in Philadelphia, if you haven't watched it.
Yeah, good show.
But cool. Anybody else want to take a shot at this thing? It could be badder or gooder, whatever.
Jojo Valdez is like, I see you guys finding those silver linings in the storm clouds, but there's a huge fucking storm cloud.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. That's like, there's no right answer in any of these things because everyone is going to be different circumstances, different everything, right? It's like you try to go for what's for the most, but also like I don't know, try to hear everyone out at the same time. It's impossible.
I do like the variety stuff that's out, right? I mean, look, I collect Star Wars, right? Only Star Wars, but like I started watching other YouTube channels because of the variety of stuff, right? So different licenses, different pieces, right? Some of the things I'm not going to pick up, but are really cool, like the Hulk stuff that you guys have been through, like. Following that stuff for me and like the companies that produce the variety of things, it gives everybody something to talk about and kind of that release, right, that we all need throughout the week. So I like that part. So
drugs.
We're gonna sneak a Batman in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, sneak one in. Yeah,
he can be there with Jabba
next to Greedo.
over there. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Jerry, how about you, man? You got any gooder or badder stuff?
Probably just like the Blitzway. I like how like they've been. It seems like they were kind of like in the back, and now they're in the
Yeah.
forefront with everything that they're doing with the Prime One, and yeah, like with their own stuff and the prices that they're putting their own stuff out, like the Rocky and everything. Like I think they're like kind of like a dark horse.
Yeah, I think so too. Like when Blitzwave made that change with their like eyeballs, like the new change, they made them deeper, or they changed, adjusted like where they position them. I thought that was like a huge change. That's like, to me, that was innovation. That was cool. And now you're seeing the end result of it, right? That was cool. And exactly what you said, Blitzway was just definitely in the background. So here they are now. Cool.
Yeah.
You gonna order that John Wick or what?
I'm debating. I'm debating that damn Rocky.
Oh, the Rocky? Yeah, you keep talking about that one, man. You better order it before it sells out.
I think he's the best looking one so far.
Yeah, from the 3 they've done so far.
Yeah.
Jarhead, I don't think you win. Did you go already, Jarhead?
Gooder or badder?
You gooder or badder?
I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of drama and issues that are popping up lately, and it's like it makes you not enjoy the statue hobby as much as you did. You know, if there wasn't as much drama or craziness going on with it right now. So I wish just everything would just calm down. You know, but I mean, there's a lot of issues with all the companies, to tell you the truth. So I wish that they would get back on their game and get to it. So
how about the custom world, man? Like, do you see any gooder happening?
Well, I will say something about the customs, man. Like a lot of these issues that you guys are having, like at least in the big known groups and the good groups, it doesn't seem like there's that much of this stuff. They're very communicative. They talk a lot about what's going on with their product and let us know what's going on. And I've said that several times before. That's what I appreciate about being in some of these groups is they let you know what's going on. You know, so that way you ain't, you know, thinking about what's going on or having to wonder about it. So I always appreciate communication. That's a big key to me if you're spending this much money on a product. So
Hell yeah. I mean, you always talk about that on Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. So it's interesting.
It's exactly at that time frame.
Cool. Well, how about you, Rashid? You got any thoughts on this one? Like,
what was the question? I know it said bad or some shit like that.
Yeah. So, what direction are statues going for you? Are they going on a positive route? Are they going on a negative route, or good or badder?
I don't know. I can't call it. It's just I don't know. You can't call it because 1 minute it seemed like things are going bad, but then things are, you know, they putting stuff out. Like I ordered the Deathstroke. You know, usually that you know, we figured that thing would sell out, but I just think like right now, people got bills. There's bills over, you know, bills right now is important than the statues. I think, you know what I'm saying. I think people are just not buying right now because if I buy it and I end up selling it on a secondary market, then they probably can get it cheaper. You know, so I don't think people are rushing, not necessary to buy. You know. I don't know. You can't. It's a gamble. It's hard to tell nowadays, you know, because you're seeing people having, you know, what it is. Before we just bought the statues. Now we're entwined with the business of what's going on, and we're not even in the companies.
Yeah.
We hear all this. We hear all the drama on every company. Oh, this company's not doing bad. This company may be going under. You know, we're too. You know, so it's hard to tell. You know, maybe other people got information, but to me, it's hard to tell. I mean, like, look, I would never think on May the 4th this shit would come up with NYC. Well, I can't call it. You know?
Yeah, I was telling the guys I thought it was like a April Fool's joke or something. You know.
Yeah, but you knew it wasn't goddamn April Fool, so that, you know, it had to be some truth there. But I mean, I don't know. I can't call what's going on. You know, 1 minute things that seem like they're going good. Like I don't know, XM been kind of different than before. You know, um, I don't know, Sideshow. I don't think it's selling out.
Yeah.
You know, PCS is not selling out. A lot of things just, and these are good pieces that is being put out. It's just, I don't know, people just not buying.
And stuff that we want, like the Blade and like all the NYC stuff that's coming out. Like, but going back to what G Vega says, just this year, Sideshow opened the year hitting hard. The crowds were cheering. The resurgence was real. 4 months later, the hobby is dying. It's just like you want to keep this momentum going, and it's like a lot of things happening. Like where before
The market's
it
so
was
flooded though.
yeah,
That's the
that
thing
too.
too. The market, we're not just dealing with regular companies now. We're dealing with custom also. So now the market is flooded with one. If somebody doing a storm now, mad people doing storm now. Somebody doing a blade now. There's a custom blade, a licensed blade, a blade here. Somebody doing a Star Wars piece, they're doing it here. So the market is also getting flooded. Also, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, yeah, it's good to have a variety, but it doesn't necessarily help the hobby, you know?
It's just like an influx of pre-orders. It's pre-orders everywhere you look. It's just that's what I'm seeing. Just a ton of pre-orders everywhere. And I think that's where the initial excitement is. But it's like, I think that dies quickly. That it's like, I want to get some stuff in hand, and you know.
That's the only gooder part of NYC going away. I'm gonna save a lot of money.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Jeff, for that.
Okay. That's your new shirt, good or batter.
Yeah, good or batter. Yeah. How many people are gonna try to correct me? I was like, you gotta watch on CMP every Tuesday. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's good. Maybe we need some slowing down. I mean, because like, how many of us get a piece in, and by
Every
next
night,
week,
baby.
by next week or the week after that, we got the next piece. I mean, I know I don't remember of course I enjoy a piece when I come in, but it's another piece coming next after that. You know, like when are we actually enjoying the piece that we got? You know, usually when Sasha was out, they would drop a piece, and it was like months after that you got to enjoy that poison ivy for a while. Now it's poison ivy, and the next month poison ivy, and another poison ivy. I don't know, it's crazy.
Yeah. Vision, how about you, man? Like that's I guess the question bounces to you, where like, is there too much out there, you think, or is there like, since you
well, like how Rashid said, like when he said you get a piece, when I got my Maestro, like of course I paid for it last year, but when it came, and then like 2 weeks later I got Superman versus Batman, then a week later I got Shredder. I was overwhelmed. And well, yeah, but that was just too much at one time. I want to enjoy the piece for like at least 2 months, and maybe another one, maybe 2 months and another one. But if it's coming that fast, it's like I don't know where to look. I don't know where the motions. You get what I'm saying? Because Maestro's a big piece, so I want to take that in for at least 2 or 3 months, and then maybe Superman vs. Batman, then maybe Shredder. So this year, but since this is my first year, and June 3rd would be 1 year, I'm going to try to space them out, like one every 3 months, I guess. But like I said, I would try, but I won't PO though, unless it's enough.
Free shipping. Come on, Vision. That's your line right
there.
there.
Man, like, free shipping, you got me 100%. I won't got me that.
I like how Vision says that, but he's already starting to talk himself out of it.
Yeah,
like, well, 3 months, maybe.
Well, that's true. But hey, free shipping is what it is.
The problem.
I'll hit up Piggy like, hey, what do you think about this?
That's what I was about to say. Give it a week. I'll be like, Vision, you don't need any of those 7 statues in the cart.
The deals in the secondary market are nonstop, and that's the issue. It's letting go of a good deal.
Yeah, those deals are so good to where like I don't even collect that line. I'm like, man, that deal's hard to pass up though, you know.
Even if you miss it, like if it sells out though, literally the day it hits, it's on sale again. Somebody gonna sell it, or they can't pay it off. They're gonna sell the PO, so you can even get it at a discount at times. I seen that. I was like, wow, this is crazy, you know. But
I kind of now go back to what Buck was mentioning earlier, like make that piece a badass piece, like either a great paint job on it or like superb quality, whatever. But Yeah, Buck, you might be onto something, man. Like,
I
get him
think
out of here. Get him out of here. It's like,
I think people will be willing to pay more for quality, especially if you tell them, "Oh, this is a new quality level that we're trying to hit for a product." People don't have expectations for that within the community. You can almost kind of put any price you want with a new product line where you're gonna market it as premium. If you understand what I'm saying, like there's definitely going to be, if you put a high price, people are going to be like, oh, it's not worth that. There's always going to be that. But like, there's going to be a group of people that want to buy into this promise of something that's higher quality. There's always going to be people that want to buy a better quality product, right? And if you entice them with the right kind of marketing and, if the product actually looks good in the tease, right? And in the marketing before the piece actually gets in hand, people will buy. People will want to buy. Tell them it's limited to. They're gonna buy at least the first time you try it. People will buy it up, and then if it doesn't live up to the promise of what initially sold to them, then they won't buy the next time. So it's a matter of like, I think I would like to see that from Sideshow. Honestly, I want to see them like do a line of really premium like stuff. I think they could pull it off.
that's what they're doing with Blitzway, right? The Black Label stuff, like their Michael Jackson piece and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I've always said I'd like to see Sideshow do a more of a larger scale and more premium. People say they don't want to see it, but I agree with you completely. I would love to see what Sideshow does with an opportunity like that. Look at this larger scale. Look at that Berserker Wolverine. A lot of people into that piece, ordering it. So
It'd be nice if Sideshow went back to releasing the ES on launch.
Yeah. Oh.
Customs does really good because they're like, hey, I got 50, 100, and everybody runs to it from that standpoint, right? So if Sideshow went out and said, we're only releasing 200, 150, I bet you they get a lot more day one POs.
Yeah, 100%. Or even when Prime One does their showcase and they have their PO ready, like because when they show new things, I'm hyped up. I'm ready to go. But if you give me 4 months to think about it, it's like, do I really need it? Do I really want it? You know what I mean? So they need to be ready. Like, all right, well, this is it. This is the new statue. Here's a PO right now. Boom. In the first 48 hours, you can get free shipping.
Thanks for your guys' thoughts on that thing. So that was cool. But let's do a little bit of a tournament mode. Man, it messed up my whole.
Are you telling me there's not a single good Leia in her slave outfit?
Can you please shuffle this up though, because we can have haters at the bottom.
Oh yeah, let me shuffle it. That's true.
Oh wow.
I'm kidding.
And leave Jerry where he at.
Don't bring me into this vision.
I know, right? Let's do this. All right, cool. That looks better. All right, you guys. Tournament mode. This is the piece that you will add to your collection. Price doesn't matter. Don't worry about reselling it. Blah blah blah. Oh, we got 94 people watching. God damn, what's up, Pete?
Damn, man, you missed Steve. There's still a chance. You can still put the life size in there, please.
No, we got life size, right? Oh, crap.
Steve, I think you should do the slogan: "Statues win, friendships end." Tournament mode.
Oh man,
I wanted to do a WWF thing, but it's not working.
This is where we hold hands, John.
All right. Everyone's played before, right? Let's see. Everyone. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Jeff, you played this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Loco, you play this too, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, just heads up again, like John said. Yeah, we're friends. Like
Rashid and Buck always try to strong arm me though.
I told you, man. Don't let them bully you.
We're friends until tournament mode starts. Then we're friends once it ends again.
Yeah, here we go. Everyone goes silent for 1 minute until chat clicks more. It's a travesty that the original Vader mythos is in there. Wow, that's true, man. There's a lot of ones that I did not expect on this one, but this is what everyone voted on, so it is what it is right now. So we got the Darth Vader mythos 2nd edition. I know a lot of people like this over the other one, but And we got the which one is this one again?
XM Revan.
XM
Revan. Gotcha. Then we got the Ventress. I love this. Is my favorite one. I think out of the whole line.
There's a guy selling this right now. Yeah, I like this piece of
What? How much? Well, tell me back.
16 Canadian.
Okay, never mind. You can keep it.
That's not bad.
Yeah. XM Boba Fett. This goes for cheap for some reason. This went for $400 at one time. I was like, no way.
Look, it's candy corn coming out of that exhaust.
I know it's the candy corn thing. I had that thing on a shelf too for so long, and it would like hit me in the head every time because you could because the thing, the arms stick out. So
it sticks out like crazy. Yeah. It's a cool piece. This one's cool. I didn't think this was gonna make it so early, but yeah, there's a Ashoka. Sideshow. And which one was this one? The
Malik.
Gotcha. And the life size R2D2 made it.
Boy.
Yeah. I had to put this picture because like the other ones look tiny. But I had to put a sexy lady on it.
I got all of these too.
Goddamn.
Yep.
It's looking good. All right, man. So Vision, you go first. So tonight, first match will be R2D2. The one Rashid has, and Mythos Vader, the one Rashid has.
R2D2.
How about you, Jarhead?
Vader.
You're the chosen one. Who's next?
Oh, me?
No. Jerry's next.
Oh, sorry.
Vader.
You said Vader?
Yeah.
Cool. How about you, John?
Vader over the life-size R2?
Yeah.
I'll go R2.
Already making bad decisions.
Yeah.
This is my brother Anakin.
Everyone's
Can you sell it and like get the Vader afterwards?
You mean like one of the 11,000? Yeah, I'm sure you can.
No. I'm asking you because if you can't do that, then it's just a matter of which statue you like more.
No, he said something.
Whatever you want to add to the collection.
Collection,
yeah.
I'll pick that over that. Yeah. Life size over something gonna get lost.
Jeff.
I'll go Vader.
Wow.
I was gonna say that's the only vote that really counts, but forget about it.
Yeah, Jeff's history.
You're right.
Well, Vader's dynamic. Plus, it has 3 head sculpts.
Still emotional.
Look, there would be no Star Wars if it wasn't for R2.
John,
just a door stop.
John, you should cry and beep boop beep boop.
Book vote.
How about you, Piggy?
R2D2.
R2D2.
Oh, see, he got space now. From the guy that has no space.
Batman says Rashid should be rescued from this. Loco?
I'm going to go Vader. I've seen too many life-size R2D2s and cons. They're okay.
Wow.
Yeah, different colors. Yeah.
I guess it's up to me since we know what Rashid will choose.
Yep. Make the right decision, Buck.
It's gonna be the Mythos Vader, man. I like it better. Like it's just a better statue. It's really what it looks like.
Wow.
No, it's gonna be we win because Rashid's gonna choose R2.
Rashid, what do you got?
Of course,
exactly. Good.
So who won?
Is it because you
put
almost
the life-size Vader on this list, man?
It's Jerry University.
He owns both of them, though. Keep it 100.
That was wrong, bro.
Thing, man.
That was wrong, bro.
Oh, it would have been perfect.
All right, second round.
When he does his voting, is because of Rashid, though. You need to switch him to the beginning. Get his vote at the very beginning.
Man, you guys are Mythos Vader. You guys need a reality check. So.
Man, that was Buck doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
I always get mixed up.
I'd have chosen that regardless. I generally don't like life size. It's not like it's bad. It's just too big.
But you're broke, though.
Is this one Revan right here?
That's
Revan.
That's Revan. Okay, so next round is gonna be Revan versus XM Boba. Which one you got, Vision? This guy versus
XM.
this guy.
Oh yeah, that one for sure. That's XM. That one looks nice. Is that a light up too? That's cool.
No light up.
I feel like I've seen this though. Does,
the base lights up. Yeah.
Gotham Cinema says it.
Does Gotham have this or no? But I picked that one though.
Cherry
Yeah,
has
I picked
it.
that one.
How about you, Jarhead? This one versus this one.
I am Boba Fett.
I'm gonna go Revan.
Jerry.
Same.
Oh, it's old. John.
I'd go Revan as well.
Jeff.
This one's easy. It's Revan.
Ooh, Piggy.
Revan.
Damn.
Loco.
Well, I think it's a cool pose. I'll go XM. I think there's more to it. But this is sweet look.
Both are XM, right?
Yeah, both are XM.
Oh, then never mind. Boba.
Okay. Loco's the new Jerry. All right.
Buckfangs.
Revan.
And Rashid.
Revan.
Dang, son. That's gonna be interesting right there. Vader versus Revan. All right, next we got Ahsoka versus Mythos Boba.
That's Ashoka.
Ashoka, I'm sorry.
Ashoka too, my baby.
Versus Mythos Boba. This is my favorite one. Vision, who you got?
Out of those two, let me see the other one more time.
Yeah, it's this one versus her.
Damn.
I know, right?
It's as if a million cries were just silenced.
Damn. I pick her. I pick the girl, I guess. Ashoka. Is that light up too?
I
It's
don't
not.
think
It's Sideshow.
Yeah.
I don't know. So does the other one light up?
No, it's Sideshow.
Okay,
Which one did you say, Vision?
yeah, her.
Her. Okay. Jarhead.
Boba.
Who's next? Jerry.
Boba.
How about you, John?
Boba.
And Jeff.
I'm Boba as well.
Dang. Piggy.
Ahsoka.
Piggy, man.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
It's just because Piggy wants Rosario Dawson in his collection.
There you go.
I got her too.
Dang. Loco.
I agree with Piggy.
Rosario or which part? Buckfangs.
Boba.
And Rashid.
Of course, Boba.
Sweet. All right, next one we got Malik versus Ventress. So it's this one versus this one. Which one you got, Vish?
I like the base on Ventures.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Vision, who you got, Malik or Ventress?
I take Malik. Malik is dope. You know, he get to whoop her ass.
Jesus. How about you, Jarhead?
Ventress.
I can't believe you chose Trapjaw over Ventress, man.
And Jerry?
Ventress.
Oh, cool. John?
I don't want no Jada Pinkett Smith in my collection. I'll go with Malik.
I cannot see that now.
They're both bald, John.
Can someone say,
Oh, yeah.
get my wife's name out your
Why he sounds never mind.
That's just my American accent for everybody, okay?
Just Arab on Southern.
Yeah.
Overall wearing mother. Go ahead. Sorry. So I'll go Malik. Yeah.
Jeff.
I'll vote for the best Mythos, the current Mythos statue. I'll vote for Ventress.
All right, Jeff. I see how it is.
Here we go.
So good.
Can you go back to Malik for a second?
Yep.
Damn, son.
It's an easy choice, Biggie. Come on.
Piggy, come on, Piggy. Don't
Malik.
be falling for this.
I'm gonna go with Malik.
Good job, Piggy.
Good job.
Almost feel like Malik and Revan should have been together.
Yeah.
Piggy, I was thinking of sending something nice your way.
Don't do
you
it.
know.
Don't let this
Hold on,
deter you,
Cypher.
bro.
Nah, man. For all I know, you're gonna see it and you'll be like, "Damn, this I would have preferred a Malik statue."
No, I won't.
Loco's next, right?
Ventress.
Ooh. Buckfangs.
Ventress.
Buck's a hater. He made sure Rashid has no choice to pick. What does it matter? He lost.
Rashid, you got Ventress versus Malik.
First of all, stop worrying about me, man. I don't care if I win or lose anything. I still won. It's fucking Malik.
All right, you got Malik.
Yeah. He picked what Vision picked, though, so you know that's what it is.
Listen, you're my son. I'm still raising you.
Damn.
No, Daddy, no.
Backstage. We got Mythos Vader versus Revan. So this one versus this guy right here.
Fuss.
Vision, you go first.
Say again, what two?
Yep,
I
you
want
got
versus
Vader. This one.
Damn.
They look cool, right? Yeah.
Does that Vader light up or no?
Oh no, this one doesn't.
I'll take the Vader. The Vader looks dope. That looks dope.
Yo, everything don't light up like fucking.
I was
war
gonna say
tank,
that.
man.
Yeah,
but you keep asking that everything light the fuck up, man. It's not fucking war tank, bro. All right then. You'll stop thinking everything's a fucking robot. Man.
It would make sense. It's got a lightsaber and like
it's a lightsaber that doesn't light up.
Next time, casual, just tell him everything fucking lights up so he can go.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
You gotta love this game.
I know, man. I swear, it starts off all like kind of like, oh, this is not going anywhere. Like,
Hey, Rashid, you gotta talk to your son before the show next time.
That doesn't light up.
No, man, this fucking God, man.
That belt's coming off the waist.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you probably go to the stoplight. Does it light up? Does it light up?
All right, so no more passes in LA, all right?
you got it. You got
Vader.
Revan versus Vader. How about you, Jerry?
The same Vader.
Dang, okay.
Wow, Jerry.
John.
Vader versus. Let me see what we're doing here. Vader versus Revan. I'm gonna go Revan.
Canada.
both of them really have like really good like fabric sculpts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Did Jeff step away? I think he stepped away.
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
just
my
showing you the different sculpt on Vader.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Wow, that's a Vader that's Prime 1? I mean, that's Sideshow?
Yeah, that's the one we're voting on.
Yeah. Should have had a light
She
up.
doesn't have this one, right?
Oh, he has them all, man. He has
Okay.
all that right there.
Yeah,
Except
and they all light up. They all
I'm
light
going
up.
Vader.
I didn't do that. I'm joking with you.
Thanks, Jeff. How about you, Piggy?
Vader.
Dang. Loco.
Does Vader light up though?
Get him, Rashid. Get him.
I'll go Vader.
How about you, Buckfangs?
Make it life size. I want the Vader. I want the Vader.
Rashid.
Revan.
Rev.
These
Awesome.
guys are all Marvel fans. That's the problem.
All right.
No one's laughing tonight, eh? Man,
It's tournament mode, man. It's
crack a
tournament mode.
smile, crack a laugh.
Tournament mode, man. This is what happens.
Hey, coming from the guy that has the Marvel background.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
Even Jerry's getting at it.
That peanut gallery running that mouth. Eh?
You're
Yapping.
tonight.
We got a
Yeah.
yapper.
We got Mythos Boba versus Ventress.
Like,
Oh,
get
that's cool.
that. Get Gina
I'm
Pinkett
actually
Smith.
curious who's gonna win this time. I feel it's gonna be Boba.
Vision. It's up to Vision.
Yeah, I would. Oh yeah. I would take Boba because I know the character more than the other one.
Okay.
All right. How about you, Jarhead?
Ventress.
Man, get this Marvel mother.
One.
She has like 2 dope portraits. I don't know if Boba has any like.
And that Boba is.
That Boba is good though.
Behemoth, yeah.
Jerry.
Boba.
What? The road to forgiveness here.
John.
I'll go Boba.
Hell yeah.
Bubble tea.
Jeff.
Man, I'm torn. I don't want to upset John or anything.
That's what I like to hear.
But have you seen
Wait,
the,
Stanley
like-
says more fighting, please.
I think I'm gonna go Ventress.
Oh,
Ventress.
he's on
Fake
record
Star
now.
Wars.
He's on
Get
record.
this
now.
fake Star Wars fan.
and she has that dope like hooded.
Okay, we don't need QVC here, okay? Thanks.
Fuck, that's the one I got displayed. The hood.
Mm-hmm.
Piggy.
Ventress.
Oh, the comeback is real.
Loco.
She put his phone down. That's how you know this is
What
like.
did Loco say? Ventress?
Ventress. Yep.
What? Oh shit, Rashid, what do you want to vote for?
We got Buck Figs.
Come on, Buck. Please, Buck. Be smart.
I know the one Rashid wants to win. That's why I gotta say Ventress.
You say Ventress?
I say Ventress.
What about you, Rashid?
Well, you know I'm gonna say Boba, even though this dude wearing his Victoria's Secret bra like a little bitch.
I can't believe that Boba Ventress beat. No, this is not.
Oh man, the final round: the K
Steve.
Bros versus the K Bros.
Steve, I think you should see how you thought. You see how you have Ventress facing forward. You should have Boba Fett facing forward. They can't see the details in Boba Fett.
Yeah, I was trying to find a good picture of this one.
Man,
but...
Buck just said, "I know what Rashid's voting for." He didn't give a shit what angle.
Well, I'm talking about I'm talking for all the other simps
You're
that
right.
voted
You're
for
right.
Ventress.
You're
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
You voted for fucking Jada Pinkett. Fuck is wrong with you?
All right, man. Final round. We'll wait for Vision. How about you, Jarhead? What do you got? It's Mythos Vader versus Ventress.
Vader.
Yeah, Vader too. I say Vader.
What makes the statue for me is that cape.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass. How about
Crazy
you?
because a lot of people didn't like it when it first came out.
Oh, really? I think
wow.
Yeah, they thought it was like
Too much.
samurai like inspired, right? If I remember, Jeff, or something like that. They thought it, yeah.
Wow, that's cool. How about you, Jerry?
Vader.
Oh, here we go. John.
I'll go Vader.
Wow.
Jeff.
Undisputed.
Well, John, no, I'm gonna go Vader.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Piggy.
Vader.
Loco.
Vader.
Oh my God. Buck Fangs.
Vader, man.
Rashid.
Vader.
Ventress. Because it lights up.
That was
Vader.
Oh man, yeah, there we go, man. We made it. So this is our 10th episode of tournament mode. So what I'm gonna try to do for the next one, if it works out, I'm gonna try to put all the winners and put them for next week's episode. So see, because I know I think Superman won a couple of times or something like that. So hopefully it works out. But it's gonna be like the best of the best. I'm gonna do
with a special entry. Don't forget.
yeah. I'll make the chat the extra entry or something. But yeah, man. We're still friends, right? We're still friends, right? All right, you guys. Let's get into some pictures and then we'll get out of here. So we are going to start off. We have a ton of pictures, so I gotta hurry up, man. This is gonna take forever. Hold up, view, hide sidebar. Oh, you guys can see. My bad. There you go. What do you guys think of this?
It looks so fake, and then he said they did it in camera, which I find so hard to believe.
What do you mean they did it on?
Like I saw a post where like James Gunn said all this is in camera, but those effects they look so fake. Like the background, you see the cityscape.
I honestly thought this was Dragon Ball Z stuff right here.
I don't even know what that is.
Crossover.
But
Wow.
It's a life-size jellyfish. It's a life-size jellyfish.
I wonder if that gives any hint to who the villain is going to be for the movie. But
I have
yeah,
no idea. Maybe Brainiac.
this suit is like one of those suits that came. Was this New 52 suit for Superman? That's what it looks like. I'm not sure. The one where he has the high collar. I don't like it.
Yeah. He looks too similar to Henry Cavill, I think, man. That's gonna mess with me.
That's his little brother.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
It looked like he borrowed his suit too, because like it looks kind of big.
Yep. They released this today. I think this movie's coming out next year or 2026. What do you guys remember?
I think 2025.
Next year.
Okay, who cares?
Yeah,
Wow.
I try not to be negative, so I'm just not going to say anything. I have no excitement for this, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
So I have no idea what this is because I'm seeing him cut off in 1,000 different backgrounds. So is this a preview to the movie or?
This was like behind the. This was like filming. Filming wasn't even happening. This was like preparation for for filming. And someone just took this picture on the cell phone.
I love you guys know what this is? This is Vegeta right here.
Destroying the moon. I'm like, but really, does anyone know what that huge ball firing the orange thing is?
I thought that was
It's a Kamehameha.
yeah. Final blast.
That's actually the Gallic cannon.
Oh, it's a Gallic gun, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how he doesn't need a phone booth anymore. Now he just uses a penthouse.
Right.
2024, man.
Don't care.
At least,
Yeah.
Look at this piece. This piece came out cool. Statue right here.
It's like
At
more
least
like Ben Affleck than Henry Cavill.
at least the Prime 1 Superman on Throne is justified now.
Yeah.
Even the chair looks better. Look at that chair, man. It looks like that's a Superman chair right there.
It's his grandmother's chair.
The chair is funny.
Oh, did you see Fear Kong says is this Justice League versus Godzilla?
Wow.
Oh man.
You might be right, man. The new pink Godzilla. Temu Superman. But yeah, this picture came out and I don't know. It's cool. Like we're starting to get stuff. Like I know everyone usually hates initially what the movie's always about, but that's how it starts.
He bought a Sideshow piece, so it could be good.
Our guy Art Statue Collector, he was in the hospital for like a good month. He said like I guess he had the flu and everything, but glad that he's doing better and glad like he's back at it because yeah, completely it was like oh man he hasn't been making videos so
Yeah.
but he's back at it now. And
If you put art in that chair, I think I'd be more excited.
Oh, there you go. Somebody's gonna Photoshop it.
That was a quality joke. Too. You guys decide.
But yeah, he did the review on the LBS Superman. It's supposed to be like the studio edition or what was it again?
Prestige.
No, but it's a sample version, right? Like this is not the production.
No, this. I don't think this would be production yet.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this video too was like he compared it to Prime One Studios, like right next to each other. It's actually a cool comparison. You guys gotta check it out. I actually love the base on this thing.
The base?
Yeah, the base. It's all
Yeah, I
copper
agree.
looking.
I
Looks
agree
cool.
with the story. His video made me appreciate it more, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, Art the Statue Collector's back at it again, and he did a cool video on this one. Check it out. And this is my cousin Tony right here.
Shout out to my little friend.
I got octopus coming out of my fucking ears.
You know I got the scar, man.
I know I got the scar.
Thought of me.
This is good, man. This is awesome. Even the gold. I just noticed the gold chain. Damn.
Fly, pelican,
It's
fly.
crazy how good this is for $500 without the rooted hair. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like, I
Yeah.
think this is
Yeah.
like a good 1/4 for the
1/4,
money
yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah.
I think the non-rooted was a little bit more successful at that price point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
'cause this one's what, like $1,000?
$9.99.
yeah, 1,000. Yeah,
you guys think this will sell out?
Yeah. They usually don't have any issues with selling their stuff, right? At least from
Yeah.
what I've seen, they usually sell out.
That's him though, right? That's
Yeah, it's
Al
really good.
Pacino.
The last one they did that I wanted was the Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, they did that? I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. You know how we always criticize a lot of these pieces and everything? What's something that stand out to you guys on this one? Like is are the eyes good?
The-
I feel like the
the
eyes
hair-
are up, you know.
The
You
hair
don't
in
think
the- I find the hair in the eyes off when you do a side by side.
To the movie, eh?
Yeah, it's off. If you do a side by side, it's a bit off of Al Pacino.
Is there a
Yeah.
main thing you can call out that feels wrong? Like
The eyes.
Yeah, what part of the eyes though?
What part of the eyes?
Yeah, like is
the
it too
pupils.
big, too
I
small?
don't fucking.
The left eye, the right eye.
Which pixel of the left eye do you not
If you
like?
want,
better?
I'll send you comparison
This looks
photos. You can,
perfect. Buck, this is dope.
I think it's one of those things where it's like it's not 100%, but for
Yeah.
$500,
Yeah,
it's
sure, yeah.
it's there. Like it's probably like a good like 80, 85. Again, for $500, man, you can't beat it.
I can agree with that.
To me, this is like 90% there, man.
I say 90, 92. Yeah,
90?
Yeah.
No, you have to pull up the comparison photos, man.
This looks good.
You gotta look at
Well,
it.
like no one's gonna be 100% right though because the hair is different. It's a different day, different.
No one's saying
lighting,
it doesn't have to be 100. It doesn't have to be 100, but like the Rocky is 90, 95%.
Yeah, the
Well,
Rocky
this I will
is-
pay $500 for in a minute though. Wouldn't think twice about it.
This what you're looking at is $9.99. This what you're looking at is $9.99.
So you're getting
Get
it,
this
Vision?
bullshit out of
You said
here.
you won't even think twice.
I kind of prefer the sculpted hair.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vision. I heard it was free shipping.
The problem with the rooted hair stuff is that if it gets dust on it, then like if you try to clean it, you'll mess up the hair,
Yeah.
which is annoying.
All
It's a
I have in
drawback.
this world are
Comes
my
with a little comb.
statues and my balls.
I feel like if you try to like do anything to dust the hair, you'll mess up the styling, right?
Can anybody read this by chance with the voice? I'm horrible with accents, so anyone
need
want to try?
Pudgy.
Yeah, we need Pudgy.
You need people like me. You can't point out fucking fingers. Hey,
Is that the mouse? That's the mouse, isn't it? That's crazy.
Slight for Godfather would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I like about this too? I love like what we're getting right here, but that base is
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They did a veto in the past, but they'll probably do another one again.
The only thing with the base is that the Scarface, need to be
Yeah.
pushed over to the left.
They should have just left it with this Tony Montana.
Yeah,
thing,
that would be cool too.
Yeah.
Or had a Scarface, the wording magnetic, so it's removable. Yeah, if you really wanted it.
Yeah, this Tony Montana, especially for the print price point and what you're getting, is sculpted here all the way.
Sculpted 500, you can't go wrong.
That's crazy.
It's crazy that the hair adds $500.
The rooted hair, eh? I think it's because they need a lot more like time on it. Like in terms of someone actually has to style the hair and cut all these things to the like right length versus the sculpted hair comes like when you get it out the mold, it's what it is, and you just glue it onto the head. It's my
It was the
assumption.
same thing. Yeah, it was the same thing for like I know different scale, but for like in art with the
Mhm.
Joker, The Joker was
Yeah.
like $1,000 or $1,100. It was like $400 or $500 more than the
Mhm.
sculpted 2-pack.
I'm sure it's just because people will pay it knowing it's sculpted. I mean, labor is the
What do
same
you-
cost over there, right? I mean, it's cheap.
What do
That's what I don't
what do
know,
you
man. I
guys
think
care-
you need like someone who's more specialized to do the rooted hair, right? The like again, the sculpted hair, it comes out the mold. It's the way it's supposed to be. You put it on, right? Versus someone who's gonna do everything to spec, and it has to look close enough to the prototype to where like you can't easily tell that it's wrong or right.
Well, there we go. Blitzway's making some moves and blah blah blah. Looks
Go,
cool.
go back to the flick right there. That doesn't bother y'all. The where the elbow is, like it
This-
kind of looks like it's off.
This one
like-
right here.
Yeah, you see where his like the middle of it, like where his bicep and his forearm meet. There's like a dead space there in his suit.
Right here.
Yeah, on both sides.
He just took the coke out of there, man. He smuggled it.
A little bit. Like it's just maybe I don't know.
It's like
little
that
bit.
in all
The
the pictures.
suits.
So
Steam the suit.
that kind of bothers me.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
I like the picture with the hand behind him where he's like petting him. That picture where it's like the human hand was behind him.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, at the
It's
height.
like-
Yeah.
He's petting him.
Good Montana.
They're measuring.
Right. Like, behave.
Sonny Corleone with a garbage can would be wild. That's funny.
I
But
hope
yeah,
they
man.
continue. I hope they continue these. Honestly, they're onto something.
I think they're picking up traction, man. Like a lot of
They
people
need,
start
they
talking.
need to do a Dutch next.
Yeah, that'd be. They're
One
doing
third.
John Wick, man.
Well, let's give Prime One the Dutch.
And we got these
Yeah, we already
guys.
got one.
We got the Puerto Ricans. No, I'm sorry.
Puerto
Collector's
Rican
table.
Predator.
Yeah, I was
Puerto
gonna say Puerto
Rican
Rican Predator. But I don't think they call him that anymore. So
The Predator that big? Pause.
well, I don't know. I think he expanded himself in the Photoshop. So, but Rasheed went to go. I think he went to go pick up a piece from him or something.
Taking selfies with a
God,
statue.
that she should be a statue
Yeah.
model.
Hell yeah! hate.
Hate.
I think Rasheed stepped away. So yeah, man, it was cool. Like I got to meet another statue collector today too. So I definitely it's cool to meet be cool to meet you guys like one of these days. And then trash
Statue right there is very nice.
Pause. Yeah. Shout out to Rasheed and Adam from the collector's table. Cool to see these guys together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, then I brought this one up.
Throwback.
I know.
I'm surprised. Mark was like holding this in his back pocket. He's like,
Shut up, Mark.
Can you guys even remember the story? This is about. In fact,
Absolutely.
Let's not rehash. Let's
Absolutely.
go forward.
I remember this.
Let's not rehash. What?
Picture
Remember
it.
what?
Buck's college years. He went to a party.
No! If you want the full story, go find the episode we spoke about this. Was it on Steve's show or John?
I forget, man. It was a while
It
back.
was Steve's. I think it was Steve's.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't remember the episode. I remember watching this.
This was great, man. But yeah, man, we do this all in fun, so it's all good.
I'm waiting for Piggy to get Alzheimer's so he can forget.
I'm gonna write it in a book, so even if the memory goes, I can still go back to.
With the picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our guy Chris Silva, Big Silva, got this little guy right here.
Incomplete, Big Silver. All right, Chris. I mean, you got A. If you need a loan, let me know. I'm joking.
Look at that thing, man. That thing.
Damn, man. So's got a bunch of statues.
That's a time capsule. That's what that is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He even got. Well, I don't know if you guys know. These are the old school Tombow doors for the Bestas. I think they're called Tombos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want these so bad, man. But yeah, you can't find these anymore. But
I like
yeah,
how he sacrificed the TV size for more statues.
yeah, smart right there, right?
Steve, you gotta look on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh man, trust me, I look like I try to find them, but they go by quick.
Is this Big Silver?
Big Silver, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Rashid, man, we showed this picture off, man. Look at
That's my man Adam. Yeah, nice clean setup.
That's crazy.
Yep.
You remember this picture, Rashid, right here?
Yeah, I put that on. It's funny. But why the fuck is Buck behind me and shit? Get this guy, get this fucking guy away from me, man.
He's taking notes.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Vision wasn't streaming with us back then, so he doesn't know the story.
Oh, that's right.
I have no idea.
Hey, let's not rehash old story. Vision, if you want to know the story, go find the episode.
I'll send it to you, Vision.
Yeah, you can send it to.
I've always loved our Photoshop skills, man. Look at our Photoshop skills.
I'm lucky Evan wasn't watching back then.
Yeah.
I always knew Buck was a blockhead.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Oh,
Wait, that was photoshopped? I didn't recognize it.
So with this picture right here, though, Big Silver, me and him talk like almost every day. So we always joke around. Me and him is like very good thing.
Oh, that's I knew the story.
Got a little quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was about to say pause.
Maestro.
We talk every day. I talk to him to buy it. We talk every day.
That's what you call him.
Wow.
Yeah, Silverhead told me he had got his, and mine's supposed to be coming in like a couple of weeks. Todd told me too, in a couple of weeks. So, but I'm not in a rush for it. So.
Yeah, look, this thing's huge, man. Pause. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Or should you get version A or B?
You know what version I got, you dumbass?
I really don't know. Which one did you get?
Well, I got version A, but once I kill you and hang you as a trophy, it'll be version fucking B. How you like that, bitch?
Hey, meet me in the Bronx, man. Me and my goons. We'll see what's up.
All right, so we're gonna be talking about this next Friday because next Wednesday is the last episode.
They did Nightcrawler justice, so I could say.
I haven't watched one episode, man.
Oh, you have?
Wow.
Oh, you're bugging, bro.
I know, man. Like seeing all those trailers, seeing everyone talking about it. God damn, but I haven't seen one episode.
The show is so good.
I saw a sick fight scene where Wolverine and like Nightcrawler were doing some damage, and then guess what I found out? Animated by an anime studio, of course.
What?
Of course, that's why it looks good.
I gotta check it out.
Whoop de fucking do.
God damn.
For a person that represents for the anime, you sure do suck, man. I mean, Slifer's the king, not you, bro.
Well, there you go. Slifer said Buck has paid me for protection, Rishi.
Hey, you gotta understand, Rishi. Slifer's my boy now. So you better watch
you got your knee pad and you bowed down. Good boy.
Let me guess.
Good
Were you
boy.
talking to him too?
I think one of the coolest things that came from this is the merchandising available now for X-Men. Between the new sneakers that just came out to almost every store is having different t-shirts and clothing line towards it. It's really cool.
I bought like 3 t-shirts the other day. Yeah, but yeah, we'll do a review on this next Friday. If anybody wants to join in, just let me know and we'll get it going. But yeah, I can't wait.
You're gonna watch them all at one time?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch it this Saturday. I got time Saturday. Well, I'll catch up to you guys, and then next Wednesday I'll watch the final episode. It's cool though. And our guy CMP went into to Philly. He talked to our guy. Here, let me get the picture. He talked to our guy Jay and Joffe, and he got himself some autographs. Look at that thing.
Oh, damn. Wait, Jeff Johns was there?
Jeff Johns, yep.
Yeah, because they're doing Ghost Machine together. They collaborate on Ghost Machine.
You know what's funny? Like I got their autographs here in my book and on the shield and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was sitting right next to the bathroom because like I was like taking a break, and then like Jay, the guy on the right, Jason for you guys. I ran into him and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? I don't know if you remember it, but like, if it's cool, can you sign my lanyard?" And he signed that thing. And then right after him, Jeff Johns came up, and I was like, "What's up, man?" So I got to check these guys out. Really cool guys. And like Cypher says, "Way to go, Steve! You effing ruined it." Look at that.
No,
I like that
I think
placement.
it was done nice. Like the gold marker and like the size, it's not overly huge. It's all right. It's just a good placement. Plus, you'll get more people signing it. It looks good.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea too. But oh yeah, Jesse says they'll be on the show next week, right? Yeah, I'm still talking to him about it. So yeah, we'll get it happening. But yeah, man, I got to meet both of these guys. There's my shield, there's my book, and yeah, that was cool. If you guys get a chance, stop by a con. Man, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Look at all the art prints.
And he doesn't charge. He like his signature's like $10. He doesn't charge a lot for signatures.
Oh, I don't pay for autographs, but yeah, like
No, the one on the shield you paid, no?
No, I don't get charged for anything, man. I got my CMP shirt on, so that's like
okay. then you woke up and you realized, hey, I'm honored.
It looks good. I think it looks cool. Like I was gonna go with white, but like they didn't have a white marker there, so I was like, "That's
no."
Cool.
I like the gold.
I think the gold is a nice touch. Is a good touch.
It actually turned out pretty cool. Yeah.
It looks nice.
But, yeah. So Hush is next. Jim Lee should be here in a couple months, and I'll go get this thing signed. But yeah, man.
Where is he going? Which state?
Maryland, Baltimore.
Did you see Adam there, Casual?
No, man. I was looking for him. I only ran into AK. I was with AK for like most of the morning.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I didn't see Adam. I don't know if he did go. That's the thing.
What color are you gonna use to sign Superman's cape?
Yellow.
Yeah,
well,
that's a good one.
That's what I want to. We'll see what he says. Yeah, so I got that. Really cool. I think I definitely like if you guys get a chance, freaking go to a con.
Do you have a Green Lantern?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. If you did, I would say like I should have taken something for Jeff to sign.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, man. Like when I get it, I'm definitely gonna get it signed. But our guy, I just noticed the mouse.
Savage thumbnail. Savage.
I didn't even notice that.
He's got the cleaver behind him.
How's it gonna go, Jarhead, on Thursday?
9:30. We're talking about some more of this tomfoolery that's going on with the customs. So.
I heard Jarhead's changing the name of the channel.
Uh-oh.
Before they come down on them. Disney's watching you, man. Disney's watching you.
I like he's got the getaway car too.
Yeah. It looks good, man. It looks. You do your own graphics, which I love to see and I hear. That's cool. The blood all over, for some reason, all over the Millennium Falcon, and really cool, man. So it's Thursday at 9:30, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. We'll make sure to be there. Yeah.
Then that advertisement is hurting though. Shoot the blood on the Falcon and then NYC. Wow.
Yeah, right. Hilarious. Everyday collector.
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, we did a May the 4th kind of a little celebration and hung out and talking this week's news. It was a good time. Unboxings. 3 unboxings. Holy man. It was loaded. Check it out if you guys didn't watch it.
I think the best one here is Jerry.
I was gonna say Dilber, man.
Dilber? Oh yeah.
I like Vision back there, Lando.
Lando.
I agree.
Yeah.
And Ken as the Emperor. That's Ken, right?
That's Ken, yeah.
D-Rock as Obi-Wan works too.
Oh, I like Vision too. Look at Vision.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think
that's why Jerry voted for
I
Vader.
made Slifer's head too small.
Nah, Slifer looks like that every day. That's the face he puts on. No, Vega looks funny too.
Vega's good.
But why does Buck is C-3PO? Like you got.
That's
Buck
not me,
and
bro.
kinda big
That's
as-
not me. That's black. You think we all look alike, Biggie?
That's racial.
Piggy said it.
Wow.
Piggy said it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's Black Ice.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
What I had meant to say was
Wow. You feel a lineup, that's for sure. You know, if someone line them up, who did the murder? No.
I'm gonna say it was Buck regardless.
Poor Buck.
Oh my goodness.
That was hilarious. I like the Star Trek too, John. That was perfect.
Yeah, you gotta throw a little comedy into it, you know.
Yeah, it's gooder and badder sometimes, you know. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I
Cool.
just
It was a fun
realized that
time.
was Spock.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that was Spock?
I just realized that was
Oh,
Spock, and the
who did
rest,
you think
everyone
it
else
was?
is in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah.
Spock.
John, I come in peace.
No, that's cool though. You have anything coming up for this Friday?
114. I think we're gonna have another unboxing. I don't know what yet, but we might have another unboxing, and just covering the news, whatever comes out this week. Still come up with a topic, but we'll have some fun. Always a fun time, no matter what happens. So
Hell yeah,
and
and
hang out.
Dilbert was doing like a 50% off too, so that was cool.
Yeah, he did a big discount for the show, and some community members got some good deals. So it worked out for everyone. It was fun.
You gotta be there, so
Yeah, you had to be there.
pays to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this Friday at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. Awesome, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep. Our guy Gotham Cinnabites got his XM Malik and Revan a couple of weeks ago, I think, but he started posing them for Star Wars May 4th. He has some badass lighting skills, man.
Yep.
Really, really cool. One day I'll be like this guy. But yeah, big shout out to Gotham Cinnabites. These pictures came out awesome, man.
Yeah. It was good. Really good.
So I want to get into a bunch of Hot Toys. I'll go through them really quick. If there's one that stands out to you, just let me know. But Hot Toys released like 1 billion Hot Toys during Star Wars week. And here they are. I love the places you could get with these sometimes.
Hot Toys is 1/6.
1/6, yep.
Shadow Trooper.
Look at that, man. If you could build, like, I love when people do the army builds. I think that's what they call it. Like trooper builds or army builds. I don't know. This looks cool.
So the price of those like $900, or is it like $300 each? Because I don't
I think it's
like Hot Toys. I never looked them up. I don't know what the prices are on those.
Yeah, no, you're good. I think it's like $250 the average.
I go 7. Okay.
These always seem like they'll be smaller than they are in pictures. Like in hand, they're like so big. Pause.
Look at that. That's cool right there. Yeah, Mitchell Lawrence says it's called army builds. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Look at that. See, I would get like one of each or two of each. Put them next to like, I don't know, a Vader or something.
If you buy more than one, is it a discount or is it like just buy one, or add 3?
No. Yeah.
Get
there's
free
no-
shipping.
Where are Shadow
Yeah.
Troopers from? Is this like the same person from Battlefront? Or something?
Yeah, so this is from the video game and this is from the movie. Someone
Those are
mentioned
stacked
it earlier.
on them both.
At least they're not a sand base. That's their common thing. They do sand bases.
Exactly. Yep.
See, you're looking at the gooder part of the situation.
Gooder.
See,
Yes,
yeah.
gooder.
Are these reissues?
Of course, they're the stormtroopers are reissued.
Did they come with the back though? This too?
No, well, that back's been done before, I believe.
Is that a light up or is that just the picture?
That's
Is a light up?
Wow.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it tells a story.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness, that Luke that just flashed on screen looks like what's her name?
Taylor Swift.
No, the girl that played Hermione in Harry Potter.
Wow. This sold
What's
out
her
in
name?
minutes, but
I forget her name, Buck. I completely forget her name.
Emma something. I can't remember.
Emma Watson. I don't know.
Yes,
This
I
looks
believe
like
so.
that in that picture on the right. It looks like one of the kids from what was it, the Disney show, the Sweet Life.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Is that
Sweet
Yeah,
Life of Zack
you're
and
right.
Cody.
Cody.
Wow. Wow. Fuck.
Now you can't unsee it.
I can't unsee that now.
Thanks, Jerry. Now I got to return it. No,
Is a lightsaber light up as well, or
To the Jedi.
the next picture you'll show?
Yes,
This
they
is-
light
this-
up. Yeah, these ones light up.
So
Wow.
the thing about this one with the light ups, what I've heard on the other shows, they do light up, but they're not as bright as this picture.
No, yeah.
They probably light
well.
up to here, and then like it's shining through the whole thing. But it's not bad. Yeah, it's like not bad.
This doesn't look like Mark Hamill. It looks like the CGI Luke from the Mandalorian show.
Well, this is him from the comic.
No, this is him from the book, right?
Well, the book, yeah.
Yeah. From the book.
Oh,
That's Cody all grown up, or is that whichever one?
it just
There's
looks.
both of them.
It looks weird.
So it's an interpretation from the book.
Yeah.
To, like real life or to figure, I guess.
What I'd be more worried
there's a
about
book
is
out
the pants, the pleather pants. Vader had a lot of issues
Look at that.
with those pants, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, I heard these aren't pleather either. These are a different material now. They're definitely not pleather. Someone was mentioning that you got to be careful with it,
Was
but
it-
they said
Was it vinyl?
I think it's vinyl is what they said. Yeah.
I think you should zoom in more too. Just saying.
Yeah, it's going in. It's going in.
Wow.
Okay, that almost looks like the material from the. think
I
know
didn't
what
know it was gonna go
material
like that. My bad. Thanks,
OG
Jeff.
fan says it was a
Whoa.
comic run by Dark Horse. Nylon suit is what it is. Okay, good.
Oh, okay, my bad. Nylon.
It's like one of the few Sith Lords without a deformity. It doesn't look weird.
So
You
will it
pay
be
$250
like,
you can get a light up.
like
You
the
pay
pilot suit
$2,000
then,
you
right?
get no light up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How come his saber is green?
Bro, we're not. That's the color it was in the book, man. The
I don't
comics.
know. Like I'm asking you, maybe someone has the answer in the comments. Cause like he's dressed up like Vader, but he has a green saber.
Yeah.
We'll put this guy on the spot. He's a Star Wars actor.
No, I don't know anything. You see how deep in thought I was? I was like,
He comes with both green and red.
Ah, nice.
Kind of like Anakin when it was blue and red.
So supposedly the story on this one was like Luke was using he's trying to use the Force to overcome the bad guys, but then he dwelled into the dark side to see if that would
Yeah.
help beat
Yeah.
the bad guys.
He
So-
dabbled in the dark side. This is Hot Toys going down the rabbit hole because there's no Marvel or DC to do. So there we go. There we are. Which is
I just
great.
like where everybody's like, give us something different other than Vader, and they're like, okay, here you go, Luke.
Yeah, here's a Luke. Exactly. Here's a Luke. Yeah, that's awesome. That's good.
So there you go. Because Luke had a green saber in ROTJ.
Oh,
I'm
it
waiting
is
to
red.
see. I'm waiting to see a Leia in Artisan, with her hair rooted.
Oh, by the way, Vision, this is a what do they call artisan line?
Artisan line, yeah.
Yeah, so this is $500, Vision,
Yeah.
because it's rooted.
So because of the hair or because of what?
Because
Yeah,
the
because
hair.
the rooted hair.
There's nothing else
I
different.
want to say limited. This one has a limited edition though to 3,500. So the artisans are limited.
Bring up Star Wars,
3,500.
Star Wars Addict though. His I see his statue to his left bottom. It lights up though. What is that? Who makes that? Is that a custom?
NYC.
I see, man. Come on.
Everything
man.
behind here is NYC, other than
Rest
And then
Sideshow.
top right. This what?
Yeah, these are
All
this
NYC.
row's all NYC.
Wow.
Can we have
Did they
a-
make
can we-
what about the Grievous? Is that
Cool.
Previous
Sideshow or
Sideshow,
okay? And the Rancor?
Rancor Sideshow.
I think that they should just open up a new company, call themselves CYM, and keep it very quiet. Nobody has to know.
Are you
Who
would.
I am.
Or they could just open it up and be FU.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, no, I think they do that. They'd be after getting the cease and desist. If they do that, they'll probably have to pay. If they
They
OG
kept it in
fan
the-
says 3,500 artisan pieces sold out in an hour. I
Yeah.
think so. That's popular.
Dang.
Hold on, so
The
1
art-
hour
the
for
artisans-
500 bucks each. Wow, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
the
of
art.
money.
That's the artisans always sell out, always, because you can flip them very easily afterwards.
Yeah.
But who makes them though? Is it Hot Toys like collaboration or is it just Hot Toys by itself?
Hot Toys is a company; they make it.
No, I
I
think
know, but like
they-
is like Hot Toys Blitzway or is it Hot Toys with somebody
just
else?
Hot
or
Toys.
just- wow,
just Hot
that
Toys?
much money! Oh my god, that's crazy.
Well, Hot
Hunting
Toys has
hair
been around.
craftsmanship.
And look, they made this too. This is a two. This is a version 2.0. So it's
Yeah.
a reissue. But look at that, man. That looks so good.
The portrait looks good. That's for sure.
The eyes, you could roll the eyes too. I love that. But yeah, this came out. This was a banger like years ago, and now it came
Yeah.
out again.
It takes away.
I like the 1/6 figures when they give you like the vehicles or the creature. with
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
Yeah, look at that vehicle right there, son. Dang.
How many portraits does this come with? It looks like it came with like 3 or 4 or something.
Two.
Right?
So this is the old version,
Oh.
toward the left, I think, and this is the new version on the right.
A
Oh,
little
nice.
skinnier.
Yeah, the one on the right seems more accurate.
Mhm.
Sorry for everybody who bought the one on the left.
This-
Yo, casual. That Luke Skywalker Dark Empire that sold out.
Yep.
Wow.
The rooted
Well, I
version.
think
You
they
can,
have they have the sculpted.
you can get the sculpted one if you want.
Did you
Oh.
do you get it, Rashid?
No,
Your collection's incomplete.
Yes.
it's still
This-
up for order, dumbass. So you know what I'm saying. I can still get it tomorrow. You stupid idiot.
I don't know.
Newly tailored board. Yeah, they got new tailored. Yeah, this is crazy, man. But then, like, this is cool. This is what I would get into, like some trooper builds. Dang.
It's a big rabbit hole.
Yeah,
It is.
This is Hot Toys too, right?
this is Hot Toys.
Two of
and
those
it-
are 500.
Yeah.
So imagine
When it comes
the
to
whole
Star Wars,
plan.
if you didn't have statues, Hot Toys got it though. You know, at least they're doing the Star Killer. You know,
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that came out last week. Yeah.
And Revan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was almost
So-
tempted with the Star Killer.
if they didn't have statues, I definitely would be buying a whole lot of Hot Toys Star Wars because
Yeah.
I think their Star Wars is pretty good.
Are there anyone who's like converted like what's it called, the Maji case into like a diorama, like make it
Yeah.
look like a room
Oh,
Yep, yep.
within the
I've seen a lot
Maji
of
case?
those.
That
Yeah,
happens a
I've seen
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look cool, man. I really like those setups.
like
Yeah.
the detail, and it comes with the his speeder. The
Yeah,
Darth
yeah.
Maul. Wow.
Yep, right
Dope,
there.
man.
Get the speeder, get 2 blades, 2 portraits. Yeah, you get a lot. This one probably costs $400. Probably, I think.
No, with a speeder for sure. I think more even though. I don't know.
500?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's like a whole vehicle.
Are there any of them that wasn't repeated, like wasn't reissued? Any of the Star Wars that wasn't
There's several, but they're in process right now, I'm sure.
Anything
Oh,
OT, you would be smart to start letting that go if you have that, in my opinion.
I'm surprised they did this Dark Empire.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I'm surprised. I'm
It's like-
surprised they did Dark Empire and Star Killer. You know, I'm just surprised they did it.
The trooper, they didn't have to change the mold, so they're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Green and black.
All that I needed to do, I just needed to talk to my friends out in Hong Kong, and like they made it happen.
No, there's nothing being pumped out for Marvel now or DC,
Mm-hmm.
so Star Wars is their bread and butter.
There's a guy, what's it, Chris Porteous.
Yep.
What's his YouTube name? Star
Vintage
Wars
Rebellion.
Vintage Rebellion.
Yeah.
He had the best idea. He said they should do unlimited batch for this for these guys, and people could order whenever they want. Because
Instead of
people,
just continually reissuing them.
yeah, I thought that was a great idea. Because people would just buy a bunch of clones, man, just to build them all up,
Yep.
army build.
Yeah,
Yeah,
army build, yeah.
that's not a bad idea.
And offer them at like a pretty good price, like $200 or something.
$200, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
They should sell these in 2-pack too. It's like
Yeah,
They did at one point.
Yeah.
I think the
I
new Hope
agree.
ones.
A two pack
two-pack.
Stormtrooper. I agree. They should sell.
So individually 200. If you buy 2, 350.
yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a good deal.
With
Free
free
shipping.
shipping, right?
US.
I might get that Dark Empire.
Okay.
Luke Skywalker.
You mean Zach and Cody from
Oh wow.
I can't unsee it now. That's the crazy thing.
If
Rashid,
you want,
do you buy them and store them, or do you actually open them up and like display them?
Woo!
What these are? Nah, I keep them in a box.
so if you want this one, Rashid, I'm sure this is gonna come up. It's gonna come up like the price is gonna go up. I don't know if you wanted the rooted one, but the sculpted one, like you guys said, it's still out there.
If you want
Oh,
rooted,
sculpt-
you should hop on the wait list because it'll convert.
It will convert,
It
yeah.
will convert.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know, man. I want sometimes I think sometimes sculpted hair looks better also too.
The rooted was limited too, so
because this doesn't look like Mark Hamill. This
no,
I don't think it's supposed to look like him though. That's the thing. It's supposed to look like the book converted into. Well, I don't know.
Got you.
Yeah.
There's a little interpretation in there.
Yeah.
Rashid, you should get this and then take it to the Mark Hamill signing and be like, "Hey, will you sign this?"
Yeah.
See what he says. That'd be hysterical. Be like, "What is this?"
You're the first person he threw something at.
That'd be funny.
Well, man, yeah, that's like 20 pictures.
Would you get it, Jeff? Would you get this?
No, I would not.
That was the fastest no I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was the fast.
Oh wow.
No, I just
He said, "Hell no."
Yeah.
It's a little out there for me, man.
I know it was a book, just something different,
I do think it'll hold its value, and I think it'll go up.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this is the first time they did it, so there's that too. In case anybody like, this is not a 2.0 or anything.
This could be one like where you just buy it, keep it in the box.
Yeah.
That's cool.
NRFB.
So yeah, a lot of Hot Toys last week for Star Wars week, and it was cool. Our guy Jimmy got this one. This is a 1/6. I forget which company it was.
DC Direct, probably.
DC Direct.
It's a designer
Or McFarlane.
Designer series.
Yeah, Nightwing, man. 1/6.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that base. So yeah, this is cool.
I love his suit. Yeah. I like the suit with the blue. It looks good.
Yeah, Jimmy. Our guy Joe, Glass Joe, he was here last week. He actually painted this himself. Can you believe that?
He painted that?
Awesome.
Yeah, man. This guy is.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That's cool, man. I wish I had these skills.
Damn, man. The hardest part of this was like the white dots on the costume.
Exactly. That's so good. Wow.
They're like they're aligned well. I wonder what he used to do that. If that was
So you probably
use some
use
kind
your
of
vest that
stencil.
you got at home.
What do you say, Rashid?
It looked like something you were wearing shit.
You need to speak up, Rashid. We can't hear you.
This is
Wow.
cool, man.
He did a really good job.
It's clean.
Well, Glass Joe, thanks for sharing this one, man. And he put a video up too. If you guys haven't seen it, like he goes around it and everything. It looks really good.
It was good.
Yeah.
A lot of nice work.
I wanted to get this because last week we looked at that like Star Wars like movie theater, and this guy loves Kiss, and I start singing everybody.
Hell yeah, Kiss is awesome. Who's this?
This is a random guy I found. Like I said, like I'm part of this other group where it shows people setups, and it's crazy, man.
Cool.
I like this one a lot because there's a lot of like it looks like this guy went to a bunch of concerts and he collected it himself. You know?
Memorabilia,
Yeah.
Signed guitars and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'd be happy with just one, but this guy got everything. Look at that. He even has bust, man. Come on. He got little figures too.
Damn.
He's a fanatic, man.
We gotta see that.
Gene Simmons gets all that revenue, right?
I think he did. Yeah, he worked it out. So I remember seeing a documentary on that thing.
Yeah, he was on top of every penny.
Smart, man.
I'd like to see the Sideshow OG. I think they were PFs in there. There's
Oh,
from way back
yeah.
then.
I remember seeing those. Yeah.
Those deserve to be in there.
Weta doing some too, right?
Weta and
Yeah.
wasn't Iron Studios, I think.
Yeah.
something like that.
You know what's funny is collectors when you see this stuff, you're like, man, he's got a couple spaces there. He could put some-
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was looking at the top of that display right there. Yeah, I was like,
Right here. We're sick.
It looks
man.
it looks like those are doorways leading somewhere. It's like I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't need an escape.
What windows? I don't need any windows.
Who needs the real world?
John,
I
you're not
rock
mute.
and roll
You're
and
not
party
mute.
every day.
This is cool. So this guy also he posted it on one of the groups. I saw this one. This is cool. Very
Damn,
simple.
that's clean.
Right?
That is clean.
Edge rocking
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Well, he got space in between, so yeah, that's good. Good guy right here.
I go crazy.
So yeah, very clean setup. Very like all premium formats. Really cool.
No, it's like XM, mostly XM.
XM, Sideshow, XM. Yep. A little bit of mix of both. Oh yeah, this guy's all the way in freaking like the other side of the world, and he got his shirt, man. So shout out to
That's
Marjorie.
awesome.
I know, right? I was like, God damn. So thanks, man. Thanks for the support and everything, man. I'm glad it arrived finally, and it's cool to see. Really, really cool.
Good. Free shipping. It's good.
Free shipping. I thought this was pretty cool. C3PO doing some tricks. This is for John. If you know, you know. You know what this means, John, right here?
That's the South Park.
South Park, yeah.
It's the Canadians.
It's the Canadian ones, yeah.
Look, I'm your buddy. That's impossible. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Yeah.
This had me cracking so hard. Just one like, and I'll destroy Tokyo at 3 a.m. for literally no reason. And then he responds back to himself saying, "Say no more." Stupid, right? Our guy, Mr. Popo, got this tournament killer right here. This guy killed a bunch of people in tournament mode.
I actually want this statue.
I kind of want it now too.
It looks good, man. It looks really good.
There's a guy local selling it for pretty cheap too, and I was like,
One man when I seen it in Critical Mass, shout out to him and his display. When I first started getting on the stream, I kept seeing it. I was like, "What is that? What is that?" I was like, "Oh wow, that's dope."
Is the scarf mixed media or is it molded?
don't say nothing. Don't say that. What do you think, Jeff? What do you think? Because I asked a billion times. Looking at it, what would you guess?
I think it's mixed.
It's sculpted, man.
Wow.
The flurries is actually cloth.
This part, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's picked in a snowstorm.
this is amazing.
Yeah. The DX is dope too, though. The head switch out with half skull, half face.
Yeah. So, Mr. Popo again at it, freaking collecting them all, getting Australia off the map. Look at that. That looks cool. Oh yeah. So also, Mr. Popo posted like what his collection used to look before. I completely forgot he had T-Toffs. This is Mr. Popo, by the way. Can you believe it? Like, it's crazy.
A long way. Yep.
That
In like
D3
4
is-
years, right? 4 year time.
Yeah, I think so. Look, he had half scales.
He just said he went to pick up a statue. Yeah, I love to see it.
I'm just gonna leave that up for the
Statue. Wow.
This gladiator thing is like huge, man. Look how these half scales just dwarf it. That's crazy.
That's a classic Sideshow one. Yeah. That's where it started. Started it all. No, I think that Mark III.
Yeah. Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So this is progress.
His Transformer line was dope, though. I want to get a picture of his Transformers. It's crazy.
Probably. I don't know. I got this picture though.
You look at it in the morning, like, you know what? Everything gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh no, Popo, where's the Dragon Ball?
Oh, it's right here.
What are you doing, man? Okay, put it somewhere else.
But you got the Sinister Six. You got a lot of other stuff, man. Look at these thrones right here. I can't believe you got both.
Blue is nice, though. It's very big, I guess. Pause.
Yeah. The same thing. He got rid of his windows. Who needs windows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the ladder just in case.
Yeah.
I know he got a life-size Boba Fett too.
Does he?
Yeah, you just go back.
Maybe this way.
No, he doesn't have a life-size Boba.
Go back.
Oh,
Right
half
there.
scale. Half scale.
Half scale.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the half scale. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in the day, that's a nice piece too.
Then he said Thanos on throne is coming tomorrow. God damn. Yeah, well, this is cool. Oh, look, he said XM Hulkbuster next Friday. Seller driving down 8 hours.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's what Mr. Popo Howie drops them like. They come to me.
8 hours, bro. That's crazy.
It's not really
Jar
8
has like
hours.
that guy's got nothing on me.
Yeah. Going through it. I saw this, man. I know Crippler loves this game, and
Diablo.
Diablo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watch, man. This
That
thing
looks good, man.
It just gets better. It's just
How many levels of Diablo they have? Because I know I have the Barbarian.
there's like multiple characters, like Barbarian, the Necromancer, a bunch of other characters. This is one of the angels right here.
Only if it lights up.
I've forgotten this character's name. This is like the main archangel from one of the games.
Those are cool.
Man, yeah, that whole setup looks good.
I like
I
the
don't
crown.
I don't know who that is. That new one. I've never seen that. It's maybe like probably a fusion or something, or
It was going great until you saw the Dragon Ball Z there on the left.
Are those module case?
No, these are custom.
No, those slide-in, so those are custom. Cool.
just so you know, John, the basketball stuff on the right is also anime.
Look at that, man. That's
Thanks,
cool. That's insane.
Yeah, they ship
Just
those
to get,
things.
just to get those shipped. Yeah, I was about to say just to get those shipped as well.
Look at the pedestals
One
too.
breakage. Ooh.
This is another. Look at that. That's
Yeah, this is actually Diablo.
Wait a second,
looks
is this
good,
Piggy's
man.
house? Because that wall's looking a lot like Piggy's wall.
Look at that.
Oh, Jesse, that's Tyrael? Yeah.
That looks crazy right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that custom?
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't think Blizzard made that.
Wow, look, he has the Godzilla and the Transformer stuff right in the back. I don't know if I'm zooming in for you guys. I don't know if you guys.
A Jetwing?
Oh wow, he has a King Kong versus. Wow.
Oh, man.
That is not messing
And his
around.
custom case is massive too, then, because Jetwing still have parents. It's crazy.
What's that Pacific Rim called? Gypsy Danger.
Gypsy Danger, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Berserk right there. Dang.
Man, I wanted that Kong versus Godzilla so bad, man.
I'll send you a link right now, bro. We got one.
It's not too late, Piggy.
Yeah, send the cash out too. I'm ready.
Did you guys see this thing? This thing came out really nice.
Who painted it?
Octavio.
I like that base.
Yeah, the base is cool.
Those colors are popping on the uniform, on the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Base reminds
Usually,
us-
most of these are like 1/4, right? Or not 1/3.
1/4.
1/4.
1/4. Oh yeah, you get more. Okay.
That base reminds me of like somewhere in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our guy Phoenix got, I don't know which character this is, but
From Bloodborne.
is it Bloodborne?
Yeah, that's just the hunter, the person you play as. But, you know, they can look any way you choose in the game.
Yeah, it's just like an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
The game is hard, right, Buck?
Yep.
I'm gonna play
That guy
that
at the
tonight.
bottom had better days.
Yeah.
God damn, what happened to his legs? Like, Jesus.
You know, it'd be funny when this came out. We get to see it and we complain about like, look at his leg. Look at his leg. Should be the other way. But no, congrats to Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't stop, man.
I think the best one that they did from Bloodborne was Eileen the Crow. That one was really good.
I haven't seen that one.
It's got the Plague Doctor mask.
Ton of swap outs and.
Look at that. I got a big
They shot that one.
Yeah, Berserk.
That's massive. Huh? That's like 1/4, like or
like
1/3.
1/3 almost.
That's quarter.
It's
Quarter.
huge.
At least Prime ones quarter.
Yeah. There's the base, and this guy just. I found this picture on Prime One's group, and you'll see just the size of this thing. Look at that thing.
Oh, that's a new one. That's
That's
crazy.
a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some show. It was on the showcase.
It's nice, man. I like it. I want this. I want this so bad. This like a little.
But that's a nice.
That's a great stuff.
Godzilla right there.
That's the new one. Yeah, the -1.
Yeah, -1. What's that to the? Ooh, wow.
How big is that one right there?
It has to be like a half scale because
That's the 120.
It's quarter scale.
Six.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
It comes
That's
with
the one. That's the one. If you put water on it, it grows to the life size.
Oh, this guy, freaking. This looks good, man.
Is this
What
NYC?
ship is this?
YC,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
What ship is
Wow,
this?
the details on this is crazy.
Y-wing.
Y-wing.
Look at that. You can zoom in, and still get more and more detail.
So how much
I'm
would
a-
something like this cost you? Like when it first come out? Like what's the retail on this?
$200.
My spidey senses are going off, telling me this belongs to a sucker.
I don't know how much it cost initially, but yeah, they always
Oh,
double the
$1,000?
price.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a good piece, man. They made like NYC made this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty clean, honestly.
I think it had 2 swap out droids too, right, Rashid?
3,
3.
That go on top, right?
and it comes with a pilot. I didn't put the pilot stuff,
Oh yeah.
and the lighter feature. You know,
Hell
Oh, this
yeah,
is-
look at
oh,
that.
that's yours,
Oh,
Richie. That's cool.
shit. That lighter
Yeah.
feature is pretty sweet.
This is
I
yours.
didn't-
That's cool.
I didn't know it lit up. That's cool. Is it
Yeah,
batteries
yeah.
or plug in?
Oh, plug in.
Oh, nice.
Hey, plug.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Man, shit.
it was worth doing a little 3-hour drive.
Oh, so this is a new one you got. Okay. Okay. Man, let's go.
Nice weathering
He's
too
just
on the
putting all the
ship.
puzzle pieces together, man. It's the real Sherlock Holmes over here.
Yeah, Canada. No free shipping.
Yeah. Congrats on this one, man. I know, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a big pickup.
that's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good timing.
Yeah, real good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right after I picked this up, the day after, that's when he announced that May 4th.
Yeah.
He started the car and it made the ka-ching.
I was gonna say, Rashid's backing out of the driveway. The guy's like, "No, come back."
No, that's cool that he gave you a good deal too. So there's that, and then like, yeah, it's a badass piece. He took care of it. It looks like.
Yeah. He got something else I'm trying to work on. He got a couple of things, you know.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about going to another collector's house too. You got your eyes on stuff now.
Well, Rashid, if it don't work out, just pass it along.
No, congrats, Rashid.
Yeah, congrats.
That's good.
Here's another collector's house. This is just more of like a hard rock collector. This is crazy. This is like more of a montage to like, I guess, the bar
Wow.
scene. Look at that. That's
That's
crazy.
nice.
Wow. Yeah.
That's his basement.
That's his basement. Yeah, he converted
Wow.
it.
Yeah, that's
And,
dope. He got a wet bar. That's crazy.
He mimicked a Hard Rock hotel he once stayed
It's
at.
almost like a Hard Rock Cafe style, yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know if that's original. I didn't get to read it, or he didn't post anything about if it's original. But yeah, like these guys, I'll tag you guys if you guys want on like these collectors' houses. These are crazy stuff, man. Like you think we have like these $3,000 statues behind us, $4,000, $5,000? These things are like priceless sometimes.
Wow.
Alice Cooper, baby.
Yeah. Tag us, casual.
Yeah, I will.
That's dope.
Music for
Boy.
life. That's crazy.
Yeah, this guy. Slifer didn't know. This is the one unboxing he did, right? John.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
you showed for Phoenix and Slifer unboxed this for
5, 4,
Bleach.
3, 2.
Itchy come and Itchy go.
Yeah, Slifer is like the next Mr. X,
Knew
man.
it
This
was
guy.
coming.
Yeah, because I would think that Buck would be showing.
I
a lot
missed
of
my
his stuff.
countdown. That's what I was counting down to. That's what I was counting down.
I mean, I thought I thought that we would be seeing more of your collection growing like Slifer. I mean,
I
you
was
become,
way
you
too
become
early.
so pathetic in this hobby.
Hey, or shit, I keep
No,
my
listen, there's
collection
nothing to talk
private.
about. Your
I keep
collection
my collection
isn't
private.
great. There's nothing to talk about.
We're almost
Sorry,
there,
Buck.
man. We're almost
I'm
there.
sorry, Buck.
Oh, well, congrats to Slifer too, man. This is a badass
Congrats,
piece.
Slifer.
I know he said
Congrats,
I gotta
the.
go by his house, man, because
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah,
now, man. He showed us on camera what it looks like now. It's way different.
This is
Yeah.
Kenpachi and his Bankai.
Bankai. Goddamn. Is that legal?
Congrats, Slifer.
Hey.
The Deathstroke at 350 worldwide. Edition size 350. This looks good, man. This picture got me going. I was like, dang.
Would you order that? Okay.
I would, man. Honestly, if I was collecting this stuff, like quarter scale Batman stuff or whatever, like this is really, really nice.
The chest part, like that waist to the head, reminds me of Taskmaster.
A little bit, yeah. I can see
Yeah.
it. The colors, I think, too.
Yeah.
But
When they
look,
showed- when they showed the the boxing, the unboxing on there that the Sideshow does,
yeah.
that's what made me order it. I just used my points and put this on, put it down.
Damn, that looks good.
The base
That's
is
a,
really.
that's a
the
good
base is
photo
really
right
done
there.
well.
The colors
Yeah.
look awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's me cringing when I hear anything anime.
Oh god.
Right here?
Yeah.
The swords are dope too, man.
Yeah.
Mark Canale did. See, this is Mark Canale, man.
Yeah.
Keep him away from Batman? I'm kidding. That one was him experimenting.
Yeah. Yeah, big shout out to Sideshow for this one. This came out cool. Really. They posted pictures before, and these are new pictures they posted. That I don't see them do that like too often, so this is cool to see.
They're gonna start doing this is shipping.
And this is production, right?
It's production.
Because these are the new pictures they posted, so it's production.
They
So that's
confirmed
what-
this is production. Well, okay.
If they post new pictures on the website, it's usually
production.
production. Yeah, so that's amazing.
The price on it is like
They're
50,
definitely
6, 7, 710.
Something like that. Yeah, 680. I thought.
That's a pretty good pick. Okay.
It's crazy to see them pushing like the marketing though, like the not like commercials, but you know what I mean, like the advertising.
But you know what I would like while they're showing the figure like they did back in the, I would like them to describe and tell the story about Deathstroke, and tell.
Yeah, what's the deal with like the whole like concept and like what comic or what inspired him and stuff like that? That'd be cool. Yeah,
Like a
look,
behind the scenes.
the box is tiny too. Look at it's crazy tiny. Yeah, I'm guessing the shipping won't be too bad on this one, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks good. This picture, man. But yeah, Sideshow. Kudos to Sideshow. They
You're
also
gonna
came out
talk
with
yourself into it.
I know, man. Like when I saw this edition size 350, I was like, oh.
That would have been gone 10 years ago. That would have been gone.
Might be gone tonight. But yeah, they came out with Obi-Wan Kenobi. This
This
looks
is nice.
I
This
think the
looks really good.
biggest like nitpick or issue with this one for a lot of people was like the fabric cape.
Cape?
Yeah.
If this was all sculpted, this would have been crazy.
Day
This
one.
right here. Yeah.
I dig the alternate portrait.
I think they should have done Ewan.
What was that? You cut off?
Ewan McGregor, they should have done the alternate portrait.
Yeah.
They all look like him.
That's him from
That's him.
from more from the latest
Kenobi
show.
series?
Kenobi series, yeah.
Yeah.
That's him though.
I'm still getting it.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I think mixed media works in certain cases. Usually not necessarily an advocate of it, but in some cases it works. My whole thing is more the saber. I feel like that saber is not gonna light up, and that will kill it for me.
Does it bother you guys that it's Mythos, but it's a premium format?
No, it looks like they're upgrading to quarter going forward. So
To me, it's kind of weird because like 10 other statues were 1/5 scale with that Mythos.
Yeah, I wish if they're gonna put Mythos, leave it to The way they've been, the way they've been using it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Was
don't
that
call
Vader
this,
fifth?
Yeah, the Vader we
Oh.
saw earlier, that was 5th.
So
Don't
maybe now
call
you're
this a
gonna
mythos. Just call it premium format. But leave mythos have its own.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like the thing is, the Mythos moniker is not only for Star Wars. They've used it with other licenses before, and the whole idea is just that it's something unique that they come up with that could
Mhm.
fit into the universe of the
Oh,
of like
really?
At
the
some
IP they're
point.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
At some point in the universe.
they've
Well, I
done
just
it with
remember them doing
they've done it
Alien.
with Alien, right? Yeah.
That's it. That's all I remember with. But I mean, I just feel like when they came out with the other mythos like the Vader and everything, I liked it when everything was sculpted and had this unique base. I wish they would just keep no fabric, everything out, because I thought the mythos was like all hand sculpted or whatever,
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
just
yeah.
wanted everything to be sculpted,
See, the issue what they found with that original Obi-Wan was because of, from what I've heard, because of the sculpted cape, it led to leaning issues. So
No.
they to avoid, I guess,
I had
that's
that.
no excuse. That's no excuse for now. But
I had that piece twice. There was no leaning issue with that piece.
Well, with the new technology too, like I feel
yeah,
like they
that wouldn't be an excuse.
yeah
But
they would have made it light or something. But yeah, I hear what you're saying though.
Because when the Vader have like a leaning, you understand the new Vader. Then
Jarrett
why
Brothers
why do the Vader cape like? However you did the Vader cape, you could have did it like with this.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Are you gonna order it, Rashid? Though, like, or are you gonna think about ordering?
Nah. I like it, but nah.
He's not a
Ordering
real
it.
Star Wars collector.
Jeff, you said you're gonna.
Jeff is a real Star Wars collector.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
think.
getting it. Well, I don't have
I've
the
always-
original Mythos, so
I don't know if he's a Star Wars collector.
I've always said Jeff is a real Star Wars collector. You know?
Run your mouth, man. You have
Rashid,
hardly
your
any anime
collection,
pieces.
you're not
You have
always
hardly
updating.
any anime pieces, man.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
you look like welfare recipient shit.
It's a trap.
You know what, Jeff? You're like the you're like
There you
the
go.
slifer. You're like the slifer of the
Oh
Star Wars.
my god, you sound pathetic, bro.
Rashid's
You
a
sound-
fraud.
You sound so pathetic.
Where's your life?
What do you guys
This
think?
right here,
of
the 1/4 as well.
This is 1/4.
1/4.
Yeah.
See how the saber looks different on this, and it lights up.
So I'm actually, does it light up or no?
It
It
lights
does light
up.
up.
Yeah.
Light
you
up.
see-
I'm gonna get this one.
See how it's more translucent on this one than the other one, so that's what makes me
That's the mace one. Dude.
I bought that.
Well,
I bought the mace from Marcos.
Mace is nice, but you're okay with the mixed media here? That's
It's only because it's him. That's the only reason why I'm getting it. Because I didn't get the I think the NYC.
NYC. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this one instead.
Which one looks better?
Because I thought this was sculpted at first. But the way they do the cape,
yeah.
if this was sculpted just like this would have been a hit, a home run.
This will take time to get it to look like this.
This is
will
tough,
take
right?
time. I don't think I can even pull. I wouldn't be able to pull that off.
Right. Like they got somebody professional doing that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So,
But this piece looks good. Like his likeness is really good.
They did an unboxing or like a behind the scenes thing. Like they use new material on this one, so supposedly it's supposed to be a lot easier to like pose and everything. But
yeah, but I still would like to just have it sculpted just like that.
yeah, that'd be badass. Yeah, I think this looks cool. The likeness is definitely there for me, like different angles and everything. I guess someone was asking, is this better than NYC likeness though?
Probably.
I think-
I don't know.
I think the face sculpt is better. So some of the eyes on the NYC one, I thought were a little off. So. I like the face sculpt on
So
this one.
they made this one light up, the other one doesn't light up.
Well,
Right.
we don't know about the other one yet.
So wasn't that be weird because you want to like put them all together or no?
It's the only one they didn't confirm on their live that lit up.
It's a different line too, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
Premiere format figures. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one came out. This one came out. I think this looks good. This looks really good. The sculpt, the fabric keep does bother me, but this is what we got.
I like right there too.
Yeah, that looks.
Go to that last picture.
This one?
Yeah, that one. I like that.
That's nice.
That's tough right there, man. That's really tough.
Oh, you will probably be able to put the hood over his head too, because it's fabric.
Mhm.
If you wanted.
There are no snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I've had it with these goddamn snakes on this goddamn plane.
Good, man.
Look at the paint app on that fist.
Looks good, right?
Holy shit! Does it look good? That looks fantastic.
But it's, the thing I think with these like likeness and realistic sculpts, how will it look on production? That's the question.
Oh, production.
Yeah.
I just don't have worry
Yo,
about the prototype. I think it's look at that.
Put your boots up. Let me compare to these.
Wow.
You know those slave boots you got?
Oh my god. They've been retired. I put them
where
in
they
the
at?
museum.
Can you just
Hey, you know what, Risky?
Can you just show Jeff? Can you just show Jeff the slave one boots that you got on, man?
Slow down the picture, Steve.
Can you just show Jeff the 12 year slave boots you got,
blow
bro?
up, Rashid. Rashid, I want you to show us your invincible. Show us your invincible and show us whether the rap is
Good or the
still on.
batter.
Have you opened the first page?
Our guy Travis shared his progress on the Superman collection.
Look at that telephone. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a lot of work, man. So, what are you at?
Travis just killed that room. Looks really good.
I love the art prints, man. Like, I wish I could.
Lots of variety.
Yeah.
That Superman is called Call to Action, right?
This one, Sideshow, yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys think about this one? The Tweeterhead bust of Doomsday.
Looks good.
I like it.
Nice color choices too.
1/3 scale.
Well painted.
I like it too. I might pick it up, to be honest, for a bad guy for Superman. Put him.
It helped the sales of the Superman bust.
I think it's a better bust than the Superman. Superman's face looks sketchy.
by far.
Mm-hmm. Superman looks like he is. It's cool, but yeah, it looks
The paint is not as good on the Superman as it is on the Doomsday, especially the portrait.
Yeah, something's going on with the logo.
You got like the face of Superman.
It lacks like depth in the color information. It's like there's not much in terms of like layers or complexity. Especially like the eyes look funny to me, and his lips too.
Yeah,
like the same color as the rest of his skin.
Everything Buck said plus this emblem. This looks to me like I don't know something about it that's not
too raised.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But this looks badass. Look at the veins. Look at like all the texture. This looks like.
Have anyone ordered this yet, or both of them, or any of them?
Oh, did anyone order anything? Yeah. Any of this?
Nah.
No one ordered it. Okay.
No, I'm not a big DC guy. I think the Doomsday looks awesome. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, I want the Doomsday. I need to talk to Chad to see if he can send me one.
Damn.
No, but it's cool.
And the way they've done the bases, they're gonna be the same like that across like the line. That would be awesome too.
Yeah.
Maybe if they keep the same base, if it's the same, the characters are like the hero and the villains get the same bases or something. Maybe Batman will have a different kind of base or will be the same. No idea yet.
No, they said that they're all going to be the same. They are going to be different, like different sizes because it's a bigger character, but the same design and everything.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, this looks good, man. I kind of want to get this for my DC line.
I think after seeing these two side by side, people are going to be more inclined to collect the line now.
Yeah. Yep. The edition size is crazy because once these sell out, maybe like not this year, but next year, people are gonna be like, "Oh crap, I should have jumped on it,"
Unless they do variants.
Oh, that's a good question. If they're gonna do variants, that would kill it.
They'll add like a red dot to Superman's belt and say it's a new statue.
Oh, did the picture go off?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, 1 second.
I say the price is good though.
It's $400, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, $400 is crazy.
1/3 half scale.
They're also doing the Riddler.
Yes.
That looks good.
Really good.
1/3 scale, by the way, in case somebody missed that. Which
Zatanna?
one?
Yeah.
one of
This-
those
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I hope it's gonna come out like this. It's gonna be really, really nice. And a clay face.
Oh, this is the one. This is the money shot. This one.
Yeah.
I want this.
The stinky poop man.
Hey, what do you think about that Clayface, Rashid?
I think it's pretty good, but you know, I have mine, so I'm good. But I think for those who don't have a clay face, I mean, I'm only going by the renders. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Like, really quick, like asking you guys right now, and me having my Justice League behind me. Like, do you guys think it'd be a good idea to order this, or just wait around a little bit more?
Wait around for what?
I thought you wanted the Prime One Doomsday.
I can't get that, man. That's gonna take up that's the reason I can't get it. It's gonna take over this room.
You're gonna put this next to your Superman?
Somewhere nearby. I was thinking about putting it on a bottom shelf for.
I think it would feel. Oh, the bottom.
Yeah.
You don't want to. I wouldn't put. Well.
I say do it, Steve, because with how low the ES is, even
Just
if
try it.
like, and it's not that expensive, so you could let go of it and get your money back or more because it's like a low ES and it looks
And he
good.
said shipping is
Good
$20
looking
too,
piece.
so.
Oh, $40. Oh man, then he could ship it to me for free, man. Like, look at all this advertising. Right
Just
say
as
get
good
the
idea.
Prime.
If you
I'd say
put
get the Prime
Doomsday
one.
behind, above or below Superman.
Well, yeah.
In front,
I like
in front of the.
Oh, you see what Nelson said? You can get a clay face by buying Batgirl from Sideshow.
No, we want a clay face.
It's not the same.
It's not the same at all.
I say if you can get the one where she has, I say this is a good stand-in, I guess. But I'm not a bust guy like that, so I wouldn't know how to
Yeah.
display.
But
I
the
want
good
the
thing,
whole.
the good thing about this is you can set up a display where it works with him because it's as if he's dissolving into the ground. You can play around with the display.
Yeah, I would just hide the base though, like with other things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like he's
so,
tapering off.
all of them,
Yeah.
I would just hide the base. Try it.
For someone without a lot of space, right? They could buy a bunch of the busts of the rogues, the Batman rogues, and just have like a 1/3 Prime One Batman, right? And then they
Buck's
put them
taking my
around.
idea now.
Oh, what you had that idea?
No, I'm kidding. No.
Oh,
I'm
crap.
only kidding.
I didn't know. Yeah, but just have them
It's smart, yeah.
surrounding him, like with him in the center. That would look pretty cool. Could be a really cool display.
Yeah, I agree.
And it'll be affordable.
It's almost like it's almost the way they display like Maestro, right? You got all the little side pieces too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Side
exactly.
enemies.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Twitter had that. Oh, they got that Catwoman too. This looks.
That looks good. That looks really nice.
This is the 50s, I think he said. 50s.
Yeah, that's the purple one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So this looks good.
Have they done a Batman already?
Yeah. I didn't get the picture though. They put it next to the Superman, but I didn't get the picture. But yeah, Batman's out too now.
Well, the whole line won't break the bank. It's
yeah.
affordable. Yeah. So
Yep. Some guy got the blob. Yoan. I thought this picture came out badass.
I like that Wolverine.
I'm gonna get that block.
looks dope.
They could put the Dark Phoenix. I was like, God damn.
That's crazy right there.
Is that a repaint or is that like the custom? Is that a custom?
No, this is legit XM Studios.
That looks good then.
Oh, it won't go any further, man. We're done with pictures finally. All right, you guys, let's get out of here. We hit the 3-hour mark. Vision, any final thoughts? Any last things you want to say before we get out of here?
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Good show. Yeah, free shipping all day.
Use code Vision. Awesome.
You got me all day.
Awesome, man. Thanks for your time, man. Thanks for being here. Jarhead, how about you, man? Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Pinky promise.
Awesome, man. Thanks for being here too, man. Jerry, how about you, man?
Just thanks for having me. Free shipping as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Start the movement. Loco, how about you, man?
Thanks for inviting me on this gooder show.
Yeah, thank you so
fun.
much. Thanks for being here, man. No better place to be, you know. Piggy, how about you, man?
As always, I had a good tastic time. Appreciate you guys.
Dang.
Appreciate being here. That's it.
Thanks, man. Jeff, how about you, man?
Yeah, always good to hang out with you guys. So I enjoy it. So Star Wars heavy tonight, so I'm good with that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, man. Everyday Collector, any final thoughts?
Thanks for having me. This is one of the funnest episodes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Keep on
Awesome,
collecting.
awesome.
Thanks for the invite.
You stuttering? No, you know.
Yeah, you stuttering.
We're
prick,
pudgy,
you
right?
pudgy in here. Fucking-
No, how about you, Buck Fangs?
Yeah, I'm working on bringing back old school statue collecting. You know, I want to make it better. So
Gooder.
just wait for my diss track. We're gonna come at those false, those fake, those fake collectors.
Yo, Picky, you gotta love these fake ass dudes, man. You gotta
Yeah.
You gotta love them, man.
Just wait, man. I'm gonna come at you
Oh
with
my
three at
gosh,
once,
bro.
and I'm waiting for your response. We need the life size Vader, Rashid.
Buck,
And when are you gonna pull the plastic off the Invincible?
You do know that one of them rappers, security guard got shot, right?
yeah, Drake's
who got
mansion,
shot?
right?
Yeah.
Just let you know.
If you guys don't know what they're talking about, you got to watch it on
Don't
Sunday.
let things get
Those
out of
kids-
hand, Buck, because things could get out of hand. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Drake.
If anything's getting out of hand, Rashid, you're gonna.
Oh, look at that Book Lamar.
Buck started at the bottom and he's still there.
Oh.
Well, Buck, thanks for being here, man. How about you, Rashid? Any final thoughts?
Shout out to Adam who invited me to his home and selling me that nice piece for a good price. And shout out to Fatal for picking up my book from C2E2.
Yeah, I saw that Darth Maul, right?
Yeah, it's a foil cover, so he picked it up for me. So shout out to those two guys and shout out to Adam.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Tomorrow, COC at 9 p.m. So, yeah, check them out too.
Yes,
and
sir.
have some fun with it, man. I love what you guys did with that music stuff. So, yeah, you guys had a lot of fun with it. Saw Fatal.
Oh, yeah.
You get to see Fatal cuss. You get to see
I don't know why Fatal invited Buck, because Buck knows nothing of hip hop. You know
I don't know.
How come we were agreeing on all the points? If I know nothing and we have the same opinion.
You don't know nothing about hip hop.
All right. Then you know nothing.
Rashid didn't look like he was having fun with the 7-minute diss tracks.
Oh, is that Jerry? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, you guys, let's get out of here. You guys, thank you guys for joining. Have a good night. See you guys. Bye.
Night.
Tell my man to get the life size Vader. Please.
Free shipping. Got me. Your vision.
Separate your food. Separate your food.
Pull the
Not let your
plastic off
food
the
touch.
Invincible book. Open the book. Read it.
Free shipping for the Visionators.
Have a good night, you guys.
It's a gooder episode.
That's a good episode.